Here's the links if anybody wants to join. Excuse me. Oh, one person so far. That's good. That's better than none. That's better than none, I guess. Is he coming over? Or... Hi, John Claus. How's it going? Zeno? Oh, not much. There's a link so if any of you guys want to join it. I know I'm doing it a little bit earlier, but I figure I'll hit a few people in UK too. So. Oh, you just sent me an email? Okay. I'll check it later. I can't check on this laptop because I don't have access to my email. It's basically for the live feed, so I don't have very much on this laptop. Yeah, there was a major outbreak in Europe today, so doesn't look too good. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on anymore. But there's a link, so if you want to pop in, I'm sure there's more people that will come in the hangout eventually. Hi, Steve. How's it going? Got the 2K clear on the bodies. I did that today earlier, so it doesn't stink up my room right now. There's links if you guys want to join in. I don't know if it works or not. It should. It should work. Hi, Zeno. Your camera's not working. Zeno, you got your camera on? Or you just have your mic on? Yeah, I did, Kerb. I didn't respond yet because I don't know what's happening with my finances. From what I gathered, you just keep on having a can recovery benefit. I keep on going. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, no problem, Dominic. You're more than welcome. I'll keep the seat warm for you. Okay. Yo, Zeno, if you're in the chat still, your camera's not on. Yeah. I've been doing that to everybody, John. I've been sharing everybody in the Hangout. I've been sharing their channels on my channel. Okay.
Hey, John.
How's it going?
Good. Good.
Yeah, I did the 2K clear, but I did it earlier this morning, so now it doesn't stick up my whole freaking place anymore.
Yeah, I suppose. Is that why am I getting an echo here?
Oh, because you got something else open.
No.
Here, got the 2K clear on that.
Yeah, that looks good. What color paint was that again? I mean, I know it's blue, but
It's that testers, the bottles I showed you. That's already made for airbrushing. You can't buy it no more.
oh yes, right.
And this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Ken bought it all here. I think he bought it.
Well, they used to sell at Michael's, but they don't sell it anymore.
No, I think Ken bought it all out of Michael's
And
a while ago.
that's a 34
Oh yeah, that's right.
to clear on it.
Right.
Now it's the question just putting together, and then I'm done. I got the fuel lines on.
Oh yeah. And
I
what is
just
that?
used that braided line from from the dollar store, and it seems like it's black. I know it's black, but I can paint it like silver. But it's easier to bend than the braided hose that you buy, like from Protec and all that stuff.
Oh, I know. I don't really care much for that. I find it always frays at the end.
Yeah, see this
No matter
doesn't.
what. The only thing I found is if you're using that, if you can get one of those shrink tubes,
Yeah,
if you slide that over first,
yeah,
okay, and then cut it using that,
yeah,
and then after you cut it, just pull it back a little bit and put some super glue on it.
yeah. Well, with these, all you do is cut it. It doesn't fray at all, and you just stick it in the hole. That's it.
And that's what the fishing line.
No, it's I got the whole line here. No, it's it comes on let me see if I can find it. No, it comes on a spool like this.
Yeah.
Like this is silver,
Right.
but that is black. But this is stiffer, and it's like a tiger tail braided,
Oh yeah.
and that's the same as this one. But this one you can flex it a lot easier.
And you got them at the dollar store?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. Yeah. I don't know. We don't have a Dollar Tree here.
Well, I'm sure, like you can't even get at Michael's, but you're going to be paying through the nose.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we got.
I don't like buying stuff at Michael's unless I got 40% off or something.
Well, yeah. I mean, who can afford to buy anything the other way? But that's the problem. Model kits are getting they're getting up there now.
Oh, I know.
No, I
Hi,
mean,
John.
it's getting crazy. I'm trying to cut down what I buy.
Hi, Marlena. I'm sorry that I didn't see you sitting there. A redneck. And Sarah Jane, how are you doing? Oh, no problem, Sarah. I understand that. That's the reason why I went a little bit earlier than normal. Oh, cool, redneck. What's that?
Where's she in England?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's about 50 miles outside of London.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Got a lot of relatives in England.
Yeah, so do I.
Don't think I'll ever get to go there though.
I got relatives in England and Scotland, but it seems like Europe is really getting hit with this virus.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of places that are getting hit big time.
Yeah, yeah. And it's strange, like you don't hear too much about Russia or China, really.
No, but they're still getting hit.
Yeah, but not as bad as the majority of everywhere else.
Yeah,
Comes
but
up.
Russia and China they're communist countries, so they don't tell you too much.
Yeah, so is Russia. Well, Russia is supposed to not be a communist country anymore, but
Yeah,
who knows?
well,
Some
but
of
that's
it was
what they say.
probably communist.
They don't tell you much.
No. Yeah, you can't go wrong in buying wire sets, redneck. I buy wire sets all the freaking time. If I can use it, why not?
Well, yeah, you gotta.
Well, I like the 2K glitter, and the thing is, like, it's just like nail polish. If you spray with nail polish all the time, it's going to stick up your place too.
Yeah, well, any lacquer will stick her up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's just like to me, it's spray paints. I
Oh,
thought,
I
oh
can't
my
see
God,
this.
man. To me, the spray paints are incredible smell.
I never. I only used them a couple times, and I wasn't really happy with them.
There's some people that have good results. Some people use that Rust-Oleum, and they think it's the godsend.
Well, I used black on and on top of duplicolor primer, and it all crazed.
Yeah.
So
Hi, Jamie.
wasn't very happy with that.
Oh, okay, Sarah, you're right. Okay, that's what I thought. Russia, they've been hit hard, but they're trying to keep it quiet.
Yeah, well, that's what I say. They don't tell you too much.
No.
They're one of the ones apparently that, of course, Sarah Jane would know this, that they supply a lot of oil to Europe,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's one of the problems with the prices of oil going up or gasoline.
Well, I bet you gas in UK right now, it's crazy amount
Yeah,
because
I heard it was bad years
they
ago.
pay by half a liter, not a
Half a
liter.
liter. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I got gas the other day, and it was $1.44 point something
Yeah. It
for a
was
liter.
here 155.
Huh?
155 here.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, well, the funny part is you only see the truck fill up the tank once a month or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm never there, so
Okay, Zeno, so you were trying to get through on your phone, eh? Yeah. I don't like using my phone for these hangouts. Oh, thanks, Marlena.
please smash that button like fur. The amazing host.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
She's in Philippines.
In the Philippines. Wow.
Yeah. So it's 24 hours difference from now, from
Yeah.
us. Yeah. I think Australia is the same way. Welcome
No,
back,
it's
John.
Australia. I think Australia is 15 hours ahead of me, or ahead of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Here's the boss.
What I do, John, I share everybody that's in chat right now, and I
Cool,
share everybody in the hangout on my
cool,
channel.
cool.
So that way, you guys will get subs, no problem. Should be.
That's
It
good.
should be.
Yeah,
But
not worried.
yeah, Jamie, I gotta share your channel too very soon.
Something
I
happened to my
only do so
headphones.
many a
That's why
day.
I had to leave.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, that's a big coffee cup. Holy shit, man.
Holy
What's
shit,
that, a pot
man!
of
Yes,
coffee
big coffee
by
cup.
itself?
Yes, that's why it says like a boss.
Holy
Like a
shit,
boss.
man.
I need more coffee now.
Yeah, you really need coffee.
By the end of the
Go,
day, I need a lot of coffee.
go bouncing off the walls.
Coffee don't do nothing to me. It's got to be really strong to do something to me.
Yeah, no, I don't drink that much coffee anymore. Petrol prices are ridiculous. My fuel bill has skyrocketed. Yeah, I bet, Sarah. I bet you.
Oh, it's gonna get worse.
Cost of living in
Yeah.
Europe. Cost of living in Europe is incredible.
It's gonna get worse. It's gonna
Oh
get
yeah.
worse all over the world.
Yep. Yeah, no problem, Jamie. See, what I do is if I see a video that's posted, that I just put it on my community, on my page, and then that way I can share as many channels as I want.
That's good.
But I could do it because I got over 1,000 subs, eh?
Yeah, I was just surprised. I saw that it came up as a notification. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Think I'd hang out for a little while, see if GI shows up.
Oh yeah. I don't want to go over there.
You have nothing to fear.
Huh?
I said you have nothing to fear.
No, I just don't like that one individual.
Yeah,
I
but that's
don't.
no
I
big
don't
deal.
deal with modest dicks.
Oh,
Well, that's what he is
oh, man.
to me, anyways.
Oh, well, don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. Life goes on.
Life goes on. That's exactly right. That's how I
Yeah.
see it. Life goes on. Not with all the crap. Life goes on.
Yeah, you guys gotta watch it. If you got a PS4 or an Xbox, don't put your PayPal on there, because
Oh,
they'll start charging you for things that you didn't even give them the okay for. I found that
I,
out.
I don't have one, so I don't have to worry about it. That's
Well,
my
I found
daughter's
that
thing.
out because my son, he plays Fortnite, and the season is over, and it's an automatic payment, which I didn't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't sign up for anything that has automatic payments.
No.
If I don't pay it manually, they don't get it.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
No way you're gonna take something out, man. And they'll constantly go, "Do you want to set up a manual? Do you want to set up automatic payments?" No, I don't want
Did
to
you
set up
see the
automatic
2K
payments.
clear, John?
No, not yet. Been busy.
Right here. That's one of them.
See that again. I want to see that again. All right, cool. Yeah, that came out pretty good. Big screen it. The next one. Big screen it.
Okay.
All right, now I can see better. All right, yeah. What PSI you went on that thing again?
What's that?
What was the PSI you used?
For the clear?
Yeah.
5.
5 PSI.
Yeah, 5 PSI.
And you used the number 1 needle?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to try that.
See,
I'm going
this
to
is
yell
the
at
30,
you.
see, this is the 34. Turned out pretty good.
Yeah, it did. Number 1 needle.
No,
Number
I'm
one.
making it. Yeah, like it's almost like putting pledge through the airbrush. You know, like it's very thin, so like it'll go through any size needle. But the thing is, I find when I put it through the 5, it's way too much of a spray. So you're just throwing away a lot of clear
You open
coat.
up the number 1 needle pretty good, though, right? You open it up.
Oh yeah,
pretty good.
yeah.
I'm going to try that.
About 3/4 of the way, and you're good.
Okay, I'm going to try that with a few things. I want to just experiment. Because I use them.
Thanks for coming.
I'm using the number 5. I get pretty good
No,
results with the
I
number
don't like
5.
using it in the 5 because you get way too much clear coat, and the thing is, you gotta flash it off, eh?
I'm telling you, I can put it on like a maniac. It doesn't do any runs with a 5. That's what makes me think. Hey, Devil Dog.
Yeah, I just got the thing now, Miguel.
What's up, guys?
Hi,
What's
Miguel.
happening?
Hi, Zeno.
What's up, Gino?
What's up, guys?
Well, I heard from Terry.
Okay.
It seems like he is going home, but he has to have a daily nurse live at his place. You know, that gives him breathing testing and all that stuff.
Well, at least he's going home.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't.
I'm sure he's happy about that being in that hospital.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree, Sarah Jane. %.
Yeah. You got that right, Sarah Jane. Yeah, I just got the ding right after you sent me the message, Miguel, that you were in the back room. So it must be lagging a little bit.
Did you get a ding for Zeno? Because he came in same time I did, apparently.
Well, I got it after the fact. That's why,
they're always-
when you messaged me, the ding came way after that. So I didn't know you were in the back room.
JP has dings going on when nobody's here, so don't worry about it.
There's that
Yeah.
song still, Ding-a-ling.
Yep, that's in his head, man. That's in his head.
I just thought of that.
So Zeno and Miguel, I shared their channel on my community page.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it, man.
No problem.
Thank you.
I just figured out how to do that. So
Sarah Jane, I don't know if you saw it yet, but I sent you Jamie's number so that you could connect with him on WhatsApp.
So it looks like Michelle is live too now.
Who?
Michelle?
Oh, yeah. She always
I just-
goes live on Mondays.
So I'll just go over and say hello, and then I'm gonna roll back.
yeah.
Not really leaving. I'm just saying.
Well, I
hello.
didn't know she was back yet from her going up north.
But I like to leave a like at least and say hello.
Yeah.
Oh, Miguel, I got your response on that email. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I sent you a couple emails earlier, John. JP. With
Well, I was checking it earlier. I didn't see
Oh,
anything yet.
yeah, well, it was about the time you went live, so
Oh, okay. I
you
will
might,
check later.
yeah, it might be later on in there.
Yeah. Did you get a response from that guy, Doug?
No, not yet. I had a missed call today from California, but no
Yeah.
message. But I called it back, but it says you can't contact a carrier or something. I don't know what
Oh,
that
wow.
means. Never heard that
Zeno,
one. Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but the picture I sent you was a Boss 429.
But, right, yeah, I did. That's why I said, yeah, that's why I was saying that's bad. I meant to mention that in the response. I did knock that off. Now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm putting that in this Galaxy.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, man, that'd be nice. Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, I've been working on it this week.
Mm-hmm.
So I started with the chassis. I shaved the molded in exhaust, so I cut all that off. I had to replace where the mufflers are. I had to replace the floor pan, so I got
Sure.
that in there. That's all shaped and sanded.
Nice. Yeah.
Starting to do all my trim up.
I know. Yeah, it's looking good, man.
Yeah, it'll
It's
be
gonna
a
pop. Yeah.
cool little car.
Oh, yeah. It's snug as a bug in the road, man.
Yeah,
It's good fit.
yeah.
Yeah,
be
that
fun.
motor's is awesome work, man.
Yeah, it turned out really good. I printed that all together. I didn't print it in
Oh,
separate
really?
parts. I printed it in one piece.
Really? Wow. It takes all the guesswork out, man.
Yeah.
Fitting everything together. And
Yep.
That's something you should send to John,
Jeez, I
so
didn't
he'll
know.
get a model done a lot faster.
Yeah, I'll just print the whole model and send it to him.
Yeah, man, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Just get your paint right, then talk to me.
Here comes the peanut gallery. He's back. Oh,
Man doesn't get happy when he paints. Every time he paints something, he's not happy with it.
And I had to trim the
I'll have
trans
to take
tunnel
that
out.
out, Sarah.
Oh yeah.
Only problem, at
What
least the
kind of
headers should
tranny?
be separate. That's the only thing.
What kind of tranny Gil you run that?
That's a Lenko that's on there.
Yeah, is it? That's what I thought. Yeah, I
You
got
can
the
always
long.
hack that off and put a C6 on there.
I like C6, but if I had my druthers, I'd pick a Linko myself.
I just went with the Lenko because I have it.
Yeah, but I mean,
Lenko's
even in a
race
real
tranny,
car.
though.
Yeah.
I also have. I bought another trans model from 3D Model Specialties. I can't remember what it was. So let me see. See, what was it?
Sarah, that Scooby rally car, is that wraparound decal that goes around it, or what?
No, I'm not doing it as a stock car, race car. It's just going to be like a sleeper, street performer, kind of a cruiser.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Muncie is the trainee that I have.
Yeah.
Rock Crusher show.
Yeah. Rock Crusher.
M22 or what you call it?
Yeah,
Right.
Muncie M22.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to pick up the 4L80E as well. Maybe a Power Glide.
Oh yeah.
Yellow for all ladies, good tranny too. They weren't good in stock form. Once they were modified, they were really good.
We had quite a few people watch our live stream the last time, over 150 people.
Then you always get an AOD for Big Z over there and keep them 4 to 5.
All right. Here we go. Yippee-ki-yay.
Finished the Scooby Rally car. Aftermarket decals today. Hopefully send pictures to Festa. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was
Nice.
asking her if it was a wraparound decal. Because I seen the Scooby-Doo stock car, and it's a wraparound.
Really?
I don't have Facebook, so I can't ever see those pictures in Festa's page.
I feel your pain, Miguel. I feel your pain.
Well, what I can do is maybe I can copy it and put a folder of Sarah Jane on my
Yeah, you can do that.
desktop.
That way
then
I can
share
get to
it
see it
with you
too.
guys. I could do that if you want.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Is that okay, Sarah Jane?
Yeah. Hopefully she says yes.
You're speaking for her now?
Cool.
I'm just saying, I hope she says yes.
Oh, okay. She'll send it to Miguel, so I don't
That'd
have
be
to
cool.
post it on my desktop then.
I don't know if you guys remember this tire. This is like one of the first ones I printed. Actually, let me turn my autofocus off so you guys can see this shit. But
Oh, yeah.
nice tread. This is the wheel that I designed. But anyway, so you know, it's a nice size tire. The width and such, it's all really good proportions.
Right.
And I decided just to go a little bit silly. So I have the same. It's the same wheel, but
Wow. Now we're talking. Yeah.
I went a little bit wider.
Now that's a fatty.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah.
So here's the Pro Street tires, and it's like very close.
Oh, it is. Oh. Wow.
I thought that was funny. Yeah, these are gonna be fun to put on something. I don't know what I'm gonna put them on yet, but I got a good set.
Yeah.
Don't they look like the Richard Carroll tires, John? Almost?
The only thing is that's the center, the tread pattern.
Yeah.
And I did make a new wheel recently, a new wheel design. I got one printed copy of it. Still
cool.
needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but
Wow.
Well, that's some thin
Oh,
spokes,
and-
boy.
this is also here. Let me see if I can fix the lighting so you guys can see. This is also, if I can get it to focus, a Hoosier.
Yeah, yeah.
This
You
is
can
a
see a little
different.
leather.
Yeah, this is a different tire,
Mm-hmm.
different tread.
Wow.
I need to do the same thing with this tread where I made the tread a little bit thicker so that it's a little more prominent. But I think the lettering came out really good.
Yeah, you can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good job, man. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Cool,
still needs to be
Sarah.
cleaned up a little bit. There's a little bit of junk floating around in there, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks clean over here.
Yeah.
Man, I'm still baffled with the motor you did, man. Just trying to wrap my head, talk about wraparound, but can't wrap my head around how you did the whole motor like that, man. You know,
Yeah, I literally
awesome.
just
Yeah.
threw it all together in Blender, and then
You blow that up, John,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Says
That's
it,
like
please. Oh,
that's
yeah.
how Iceman does his motors, Miguel.
oh really? All printed, all assembled?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he doesn't use the resin. He used the other kind of printer.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Oh, I
PLA.
mean the FDM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
You
hasn't
could
been
tell there's a
cleaned
lot
up.
of you could tell there's a lot of cleanup, and he charges like $25 per motor.
Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't done anything to this. I haven't cleaned this up at all. So, you can see where the printer supports were. So you'll have to clean this up a little bit on the underside, but on the top it's pretty good.
Yeah,
but
even the oil pan looks nice and smooth.
Yeah. But with
And by the
Iceman,
time-
it's all layers all through his all his parts, and he does bodies too.
Well, I don't see any layer lines on this,
No.
but you see where it needs to be smoothed out because the resin, just kind of cures funny. But
Yeah.
by the time you mount it in the car and have it painted,
He's gonna need steady hands to paint those headers, though.
well, I thought about making the headers separate, but I think they'll be all right.
That's what I'm saying. My hands aren't that steady.
I don't think it'll be too bad, and that tranny turned out pretty good.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You see the detail really well.
There
Yeah.
again, you see-
Yeah, the
Side
lighter color
knob.
makes it a lot better.
dang.
The detail
Yeah.
on the carbs though is what shocked me. Look at
Yeah.
all the
Yeah, all the tubes, the Venturi tubes and stuff.
Yeah.
And that.
Yeah.
It's got the
like
little
they're like the
Practically-
Holly 750s.
the
You
little
can almost see the
posts on top.
jets. Man.
Not
You can
quite.
almost see the jets on it. Man.
Yeah.
Not quite. You gotta open the card to see them.
Yeah, I know. Well, I got X-ray vision though.
Oh, you gotta explain it.
They're in there, I promise.
There you go.
They're not in there. I know
You put
they're
'em
not
in
They're,
in
there.
there.
in there. They're in there.
I'll
You'll have
put
to
'em in
crack
there.
them open to see.
No,
But
you ain't fooling me.
yeah, I was really surprised at how well it turned. I mean, even the water pump on the front. Look at that. The detail came out really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably just go with just the carb separate and the header separate just because it makes it easier for me.
Well,
You can see the
yeah.
ribs on the valley.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sure can. Man. Yep. You can see right through it.
Yeah, pretty cool. So I might print a couple more. Like maybe I'll print some Hemis and some big block Chevys. See how they turn out.
Man, that's
That's a
A
good
nice
thing about
job.
the Ford. The Ford has a dry intake. There's no water in the intake. And the same
Yeah.
thing with the Mopar, dry intake. That's a good thing. More horsepower because less water there to heat up the fuel charge.
Well, you guys didn't see the bodies, that I got the 2K clear on,
You were showing the 34 when you put
Oh, you already
Yeah.
seen it then?
The 34 you did, we saw. I didn't see the other two.
Not the not the
okay.
Dodge. You're talking about the Dodge? Yeah.
Yeah, Dodge, this looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Wow.
cool. Nice.
He went right over the bare metal foil, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. That way, you know, the bare metal flow is not going to come off.
No, that's not gonna come off.
There you go. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna try
So
that
what?
one. The
This is
ASL.
probably a silly question, but the 2K, is that Rust-Oleum 2K you're talking about?
No,
No.
2K
no,
is
It's
just
an automotive.
I'll show you the can.
It's okay. I was wondering.
It's a two-part automotive clear. It's a poly urethane.
So you got to
okay.
mix two parts together?
Yeah.
Just a hardener. I
Oh,
don't
it
use
don't
the
come in a
reducer.
rattle can, huh?
I got the reducer, but I never use it.
You
Like,
can, but you don't have
This
to.
is the.
Oh wow.
As long as it's warm enough, you never need the reducer.
That's how big the clear is.
Hmm.
And that's
Huh.
a quart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that lasts a
And
day
I
or
still
two.
got more than
You-
3/4 of it still
You
left.
don't want to see my gallon I got sitting over here.
Hmm. Wow. I was in the dark on that then because I thought it'd come in a rattle can. I was thinking the Rust-Oleum 2X or
They
something.
do have that. They do have
Yeah.
a 2K clear and rattle can, but once you pop the inner bladder and the two parts that come together, you only have a certain amount of time before they get hard. That's what she said. I'm gonna beat that one.
I've had problems with that before, and maybe
That's
it's
what she-
mixed different paints or something, but spray it on, the paint starts cracking, man.
Like I got the reducer and I haven't used the reducer yet.
Mm.
I use just the clear and the hardener. And the hardener, all you have to do is put a couple drops in and that's it. You don't need a lot.
Wow.
So
Interesting.
Hey, what is
But-
that? What's that? With a 4-to-1 mix on that clear you got over there?
yeah.
4-to-1,
Well,
right?
you put the clear in and then you put like, I don't know, 10 drops of hardener in
Yeah.
and that's it.
Basically 4-to-1. Four
Like-
parts clear
like
and
a
one
jar
part
like
hardener.
this to all three
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
The way
I
he's
don't know, a lot
doing
of
it,
people
you
say
know,
it's expensive. I don't think so. I think in the long run it's a lot cheaper.
the way he's
Yeah.
doing it, he's layering it with the number 1 needle and he's letting it flash off, and then he puts another. How many coats do you put on it, JP?
3.
He puts 3 coats on it, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, 3 coats. Because if you go any more, you know for yourself, John, you bury all the detail.
Well,
Right,
when you
plus-
shoot it before and after decals too.
Yep. No,
Before-
not before decals.
No?
I do it right after all the decals, bare metal foil is on it.
No pistons, Sarah Jane. They're not modeled in there. Not on that one. I do have a couple engines that have them.
This is the guy that likes your stuff, Miguel. Is Salty Stang. That's in the chat right now. Hi, Salty Stang.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, he does a hangout, and there's 4 people, and they all watch our hangout.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
They should join us sometime.
Yeah. The one guy's handle is Slime Green GT, and he owns a brand new Mustang, Mach 1 Mustang or whatever, but it's lime green.
Smart
And that's why
man.
he named his channel.
Smart man. When you said GT, my ears perked up. So
If it was a 68, it'd be smart. Yeah.
After dinner.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure out how to share people's channels, and now I know how to do it, so it's pretty easy.
Did you enable the
Sublime.
feature that lets us stream to our own channels?
I don't know what you mean.
I wonder if you have to have the paid version to do that.
I just kept the settings the way it is. Like I did. It's all default settings, so I have no idea what what you mean. Because I checked all the settings, and I don't know how you share it to your channel or whatever. I think what you have to do is you go on your home page, you go to the community on your page, and then you highlight the stream, and then you put it on the community and just say this is our hangout and whatever. But I don't know if you could do it yet, but you could try it, Miguel. That's all I did. I shared you guys. So yeah, it's
No,
Sublime
that's not it.
GP 500. Huh?
That's
Yeah.
not what I'm talking about. When you schedule an event,
Yeah.
there's a little option that you can turn it on or off to allow your guests to stream to their own channels.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I think the
okay.
default value is on though.
Where do I look for that?
It's when you create the stream, when you create the hangout.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't. I just went to right to the Restream. I didn't even schedule it.
You don't have to schedule it. When you create the hangout,
Oh, okay.
there's a box that you can turn on or off.
Oh, I didn't know. I have no idea. I'll check it the next time though.
You said that last time.
You hold your feet to the fire, JP.
It's coming.
Oh, it's too late to change it now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
It's all right.
Yeah, we're all learning, JP. We're all learning.
Well, I'm an old fart. What do you expect?
No one's perfect. It's okay.
Well, yeah. Never mind.
You ever watch the movie Some Like It Hot with Tony Curtis?
Oh man, yeah.
At the end, the guy looks at Tony Curtis. That was a woman. He dressed up as a woman. And he goes, "But I'm a man." And the guy looks back and says, "Well, nobody's perfect."
Okay, I'm on the page right now. So what do I look for? I stream with studio, right?
Yeah. When you create your event, well, you're already in an event, so I don't know that.
Well, I know, but I'm just trying to figure.
It's after you create the event, a window pops up that says invite guests, and it gives you the link that you share with everybody. And then below that it says get more views with pairs. Allow your guests to stream this event on their channels. And it's I don't know if it's on by default for you since you don't have the paid version, or maybe you don't even have access to it since you don't have the paid version.
To it, but because that's the first time I ever heard of it, and I never seen it when I created an event. Okay, I'll make event for tomorrow right now, and then see if that'll work. I don't know.
So you see my screen?
Just hold on.
Looks like it's small. Okay, there it goes.
That's what she said.
It's like a chia pet, add water, it'll grow.
I was slow on that one.
Okay, so when you see this create event up top, Restream Studio, give your event a title, set your date, click next, and then you tell it you're going to stream to YouTube or whatever. Click create event. Then the window pops up as soon as it's done loading. And see right here, it says get more views with pairs. Allow your guests to stream this event on their channels. And for me, it's on.
Okay.
By default.
Okay, so that would mean if I was on your channel while you're streaming, I can stream your event?
Yes, to your own channel.
Cool.
So everybody can get like views and stuff.
And watch hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's, I mean, it's not hard. It's right in the process.
Yeah, I know. I'm just figuring it. I just want to see if that is just for the paid version or if it's, if it's for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Gotcha.
trying to figure out.
Hey, you guys know we lost Colin Power today, right? Colin Powell,
87, I think he was.
84.
Something like that.
It's pretty good though. 84 is still pretty good.
Yeah.
No, it said for me, Miguel, it just says add channels.
No, it's on the next screen. You got to click next.
Okay, so create event.
Yes.
Okay. No, it just says invite guests.
Oh, so it must be a paid event only then.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, that's what it looks
Oh,
like
that's okay.
anyways. But I saw the screen you were showing, and no, it doesn't have that one.
Well, at least now he knows how to do it. If he does get paid.
That'd be a little while yet, John.
Yeah, me too. I've been hit hard myself, dude. You're not alone in that boat.
That's funny.
Yeah, that'd be cool if you could share, to your own channel. That'd be all right. Who knows? Pretty soon, if too many people get the free Restream, they'll probably charge for everything.
Possible. Possible.
Well, StreamYards used to be unlimited at one time.
I have no idea. I never saw it. So
Yeah, because I know people that used it back in the day. Yeah, I know Salty Stang is getting back in the model car building again. But yeah, you're not at our level yet. Well, we're all at our own levels. Some are faster builders than others, and
dude, it doesn't matter. Any level is fine. Just come
Yeah.
on in.
yeah,
Some people only want to do 1/64. Hot wheel car. That's still modeling.
Well, Salty Stang, if you use Restream, it's free, unlimited.
Some people
So
only
you don't have
want
to
to
worry
build
about your hours.
figures.
You don't have to worry about your hours.
Yeah, Restream is just like StreamYards, but it's actually better. And it has the free one is unlimited, unlike StreamYards.
Some of the features are better. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Sarah Jane, about the chat.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting what to talk about, Steve?
What's that, John?
Salty
Well done.
Stang and the guys, what they talk about.
Well, I went on Facebook the other day, or YouTube the other day, and I just typed in live to see what would come up live, right?
Yeah,
And there was all kinds of stuff come up live. But anyway, I saw his site on there, so I popped on it. And I didn't stay for long. I just sat there for a few minutes and moved on to something else. But yeah, kind of interesting. Always good to see somebody getting back into model building again. Must be a big shock to them when they see the prices of stuff, though.
yeah, he's in his 50s.
Yeah.
Another Ford guy.
Nothing wrong with
You
Ford.
know, another Ford guy.
Nothing wrong with Ford.
Cool.
Boom, Chevy. Everybody's got a Chevy. They're like belly buttons and assholes.
Oh, geez.
90% of Fords are all still on the road.
Yeah, and Chevys are trying to be pushing
Yeah.
them back.
The other 10% made it home.
I was gonna say I'm waiting for it.
That's an old joke, dude. That's really
Rim
old.
shot, bling. I know when McGill's speaking. There's a just hang on.
I'd rather drive a Ford than drive a shit V.
I'm a Chevy guy, true and true. True and through. True and true. Through and through.
Well, when
All that stuff.
they made the Chevrolet Vega.
Yeah, the heart attack of America.
That was a Chevrolet when they made that. That was their version of Kleenex. Use it once and throw it away.
Yeah, that's right. You know what the number one job at Ford is? Hand job is number one. Hand job is number one.
Jesus.
Oh, John. Oh, you got him, man.
You know what Ford
my.
stands for? You know what Ford stands for? Fucked on another raw deal.
Yeah, on a quiet night, you can hear a Mopar rust. Yeah,
You can't hear a Mopar Russ. We're going with too fast that far ahead of you, man.
the only way they go down the roads on the back of a trailer or
Way too far
a
ahead
hook.
of you.
I never had a Vega, but when I was a little kid, my mom had a Pinto, and when I was 16, I had a Monza, which is basically a Vega,
There you go. Yeah.
and it had the little 3-speed with a V6. Man, that thing, wow, it was fast.
Yeah, it was better with the V6 than with that little crappy 4 they put in it.
Well, they had didn't they have a 305 in them too?
Yeah, they did at one point.
Yeah, because a friend of mine, it was either a 305 or a 307. I can't remember what it was.
There was one in the junkyard I saw.
Well,
Yeah.
the damn
305.
6-cylinder would lay rubber in all 3 gears, so I can't imagine what an 8-cylinder would do.
It was a light car. It was a very light car.
Yeah.
Get them, Sally.
I always like to look at the Vegas. They always reminded me of Mini Camaros.
Read it and weep, John. Read it and weep.
70 and a half. That's why.
Yeah.
70 and a half Camaro, man.
We quit talking for a minute, John, and read that chat, man. Sally talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh, bull crap, man. That's what happened. What happened to the Ford that was trying to beat the big Dodge pickup? Huh? What happened to that? All that turbo power. What happened to it? And the Dodge weighed 1,500 pounds more than the Ford, and it still beat it. If the Dodge would have went on a diet, it would have been in the next state.
Oh,
Oh, did you see that race between Nova and the Hellcat? That the Nova cleaned his ass?
Oh, maybe. And that could happen at any time. That Hellcat ain't got no 56 gear ratio in it. You know that.
Yeah.
You take a Pro Street Vega with a 456 or a Nova, they can put any gear they want. But what happens after the quarter mile, though? Yeah, that's right.
no, when you're talking racing, you're talking quarter mile now.
Yeah, well, we're talking drag racing. But if we were on the street and you try to race me with let's say you got a 456, close to 6-to-1 ratio, and you're gonna float those valves by the time I'm done. I'm gone. Your engine's gonna over rev, dude, or you're gonna hit the rev limiter and then it's gonna go.
The rev limiter would be running over the Dodge because you wouldn't get out of the way.
No way, man. You talk about fastest cars, road cars, you got to talk F1 cars. That's the fastest road cars. And you're talking fastest drag cars, you're talking Mopars, because what's inside of a freaking funny car?
Oh, you're going to keep riding that dead horse, right?
You can't ride. You can't stop riding that dead horse.
Mm-hmm.
Because ain't no single overhead camera Ford in no funny car.
Yeah,
Ain't
we
no
don't
big
have.
block. Ain't no big block Chevy in no funny car.
Yeah, our tracks are all 1/8 mile too, Salty. They're not 1/4 mile anymore.
Oh, up there in
Yeah, that's sad. That is sad.
Canada.
Yeah,
I
oh,
rather that they
Canada.
have the quarter mile. I don't like the 1/8 mile.
Yeah, it's too
Yeah, I
short.
mean,
Yeah, they're way
short.
too short.
Too short.
Well, you
Yeah.
figure out how long a rail is. I'll go down the 1/8 mile, no problem. There's less distance.
yeah.
How many actual RPMs does it take a rail or a funny car to do that whole quarter mile? How many actual RPMs?
Ooh,
Yeah, I know. 1/8 mile.
That
That's
means
what it
how
is.
many actual revolutions of the engine does it take to get from point A, where it starts, to the end of
Okay,
the
you're
track?
trying to show us how smart you are. Why don't you just give us the answer?
No, I'm not showing you how smart you are. I'm just wanting to know if you guys know that.
It would
Why
depend,
would we
it would
fucking
depend
know
on
that?
the engine.
12,000.
Depends on the engine and how fast you're going.
Go ahead, tell us what the answer is so that we can move on.
It's under 600 RPM because you got to take in the time factor. They're doing it 3.3 seconds now, 3.4 seconds. So the amount of the time factor is what the RPM factor ends up. So it's
Well-
under 600 RPM.
Well, let me say
There's
this.
600 revolutions of the engine, and that car launches all the way across.
Okay, Sarah.
Okay,
Have a good night. Kate.
ask any one of them Top Fuel drivers that same question. They said, I don't give a shit as long as I get there first.
No, that's where I got it from. I got it from them.
I'm telling you, at
they-
the end of the day, they don't
Remember
give a
the
shit.
other day you were talking about computers? That's what they do all the time. They're data acquisitioning the car.
Well, yeah, but there's other things that go into that.
Yeah, there's other things. There's clutch pressure.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we will, Sarah.
Yeah.
Like they don't run actual clutches like we think of as clutches with stepping on a
No.
clutch. They don't do that.
No, You got multiples in there, man.
Oh yeah. There's a guy on YouTube. He explains it. He takes them apart and I can't remember his name right now. But it's one of my favorite channels.
Yeah, but if they still had the 1/4 mile drag strip, they wouldn't be running that time and 1/4 mile compared to 1/8 mile.
No.
Which ones you're talking about? The funny cars or the regular cars?
Or any drag car.
I don't think any funny cars running on a 1/8 mile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all are.
Yeah. Top
Not
Fuelers
here,
are
not in
too.
America.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
can't be
because they
running
shorten the distance, the shutdown distance on a lot of tracks because they can't get them stopped in time, going too fast.
I know they increased the what do you call the gear ratio to slow them down. I remember that.
Well, this track here, they'll run here in town. It's big enough where they'll run 1/4 mile or 1/8 mile.
Okay,
But when
well,
the
yeah.
big guns come to town, they're running 1/8 mile.
Atco
stops
down
and
here,
in.
that's 1/4 mile track.
Well, here
New
too,
Jersey.
yeah.
So
But the regulations are by the racing and sanction now, though. IHRA or NHRA.
yeah, well, NHRA is the worst. NHRA is the
Well,
worst.
yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, you're right there. The Salty Stang is more for the rich people now that
Oh yeah.
run a funny car or dragster.
Funny car, and this is about 10 years ago, was $1 million a year to run one funny car.
Look how long it took John Force to get where he's at now.
Oh,
He's
he's
been
got
drag racing
sponsors
for I
and
don't know
all
how
that. Yeah.
long.
Yeah, I think the Top Fuel and the funny car classes are really all about marketing now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Same thing with NASCAR. Same thing.
Back in the day, you'd have Top Fuel cars and funny cars that didn't have sponsors because people could afford to run those classes.
But
Yeah,
they weren't
was-
running the speeds that they're running now, though.
Yeah, you're not
No.
going to see that now.
well,
But
no,
they were running in the 200, 250 range, though.
Well, yeah, and they were probably running on the same engine that they started the season with, which is
Yeah.
going to happen in the
Yeah.
other cars.
Well,
I think
Yeah, they're not
think I saw
rebuilding them
somewhere
every
the-
round.
the other, like the big name teams, I think they're only putting 2 or 3 races on a motor.
Yeah.
Well, they tear them down
throw
every
crankshafts
round.
away. You know that? They throw them away after a few runs. They just throw them away.
Boat anchors.
Imagine that.
Well, that's why now there's so much money involved with sponsors that, they build a new motor every round practically. They tear it all apart.
Yeah.
Tear out the bottom end, all the pistons, heads come off. I mean, it's a.
That guy in that channel that does it he does it right on the channel. He takes the engine completely apart, puts it back together right in front of you.
Yeah.
Well, some of those trailers have every tool you can imagine.
They're quick too.
Yeah.
Those guys are quick.
Yeah,
And
you
you
don't see
screw up, they know who screwed up.
you don't see them using half-drive ratchets and breaker bars anymore.
No.
Oh,
It's all air tools or electric and stuff, because they got to do it so fast. So
yeah. I rarely use a ratchet. I'm always have my air tools. I love my air tools.
You know what's insane is I learned that F1 cars, the technology or the machining specifications on those engines are so tight that they actually have to heat the parts up to operating temperature to assemble and to start those engines, because the pistons won't even rotate until they're at operating temperature.
Yeah, sure.
Because they're so tight, the tolerances.
The oils
Sorry
are
about
totally
that.
different from the oils that they
Salty
used in the 60s
Stang
and
is
70s too.
and
yeah, bring some more Ford in here, man.
huh,
You can bring all the Fords you want. Bring it all. Bring the big
There you go, Salty.
429s, Boss
Sorry about that.
302s.
I didn't realize I only had 5 people in here. Because usually I have 6, but
Bring as
there you
many
go.
Fords as you can. I like working on Fords.
I don't think Salty shows his face. He just has a picture and a
Not
microphone.
that happy on the modern Ford. I don't like working on modern Ford, but I don't mind 90 and down.
Yeah, Chevrolet's got a distributor in the wrong place, man.
So does Mopar. Unless you're working on a big block.
Well,
Ford was smart about that. Put that shit in the front.
mm-hmm.
But then you got Chevy put the distributor on the end of the crankshaft later on too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, drag racing has changed over the years. I remember if you were in finals, if you broke a fan belt, somebody in the pit crew, they would help you try to find another one. Now, you're in the finals, tough luck. See
They
ya.
still do it
Now
in
you got it back on the
AHRA,
trailer.
man.
Huh?
AHRA, American Hot Rod Association. They still do it. Still affordable.
Oh,
People go
yeah?
out there all the time.
Oh, okay.
Just what class are you going to be in? That's the whole thing. If you want to be a
Okay.
really big dog, I don't know.
NASCAR or drag racing has gone almost the way NASCAR has.
Yeah, too much
Yeah, the big
politics.
the big stuff, but there's still small stuff around, just like there's small dirt tracks around.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
guys
but you don't see anything televised. At least we don't.
Of course
No.
not, because
We get all our feed from England or from
it's just like when a
US.
kid gets killed. If the kid's not somebody important or somebody knows somebody, you never hear about it. It's the same thing. There's good things going on, bad things going on. We never hear about because people say, "Oh, that doesn't matter."
But I've started watching a lot of stuff on YouTube, like racing in Europe, and
Yeah.
they have some
I'd
really neat races over there.
Yeah,
I would rather
Australia's
watch
pretty
them
big
guys.
too.
Yeah,
I
Australia
would
has
rather
some
watch
pretty
the
good stuff.
Finland guys.
Hi, Salty Stang. How's
What's
it
that,
going?
John? Mopar, what'd you
Hey.
say?
I said I'd rather watch the guys from Finland. They got their kids driving at like 6, 7 years old.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I mean, these guys got it right. The Americans are like, "Oh, well, I don't want to get
Nice,
hurt."
Miguel.
Well, no, some of those guys in NASCAR, geez, they're only 18 or so.
Yeah, but this is a culture
good,
in
Miguel.
Finland.
Well,
And here, it's
I
not a
don't know about the
culture.
culture. So
It's not culture here. We don't. Most kids don't even want to drive a stick anymore.
So, Salty,
You
got
tell a
the
kid
thing
drive a
set up?
4-speed, he'll look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah, I
Hey,
just want
Salty,
to check to see
you
if
set
my mic
up
is
now
working.
or what?
You don't need an app for Restream. You just got to click on the link. It'll take you to the web page.
Yep.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Is my mic working?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, good deal.
Hi, Mary.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're a Mopar fan. You just need to come visit me one time. I'll change your mind.
I won't change. You won't change my mind.
I'll
I've
show you.
driven what you got right there. I've driven that, and I've
No,
repaired that.
I still have that. That's my dad's truck. He passed away.
I put an AOD in one of those.
I wouldn't screw that truck up with an AOD.
That's what he wanted. It's not my truck. That's what the guy wanted.
No,
I do what they tell me to do.
Yeah, I won't race you with that. I'll race you with a Mustang.
Money. You know what I mean? Me, I'd stick with the C6.
I'm probably building something right now that you probably would enjoy, though.
What?
I'm building a 1961 Volvo P1800.
Oh man.
I'm putting a LS twin turbo in it.
Well, yeah, I figured it would be something like that.
Oh yeah, I don't build anything that's slow.
That engine that came with it, you probably wouldn't be too happy with it.
100 horsepower? Nope. Well, this car is the metal is just about like wood.
Very rusty.
The
Rusty.
metal has started petrifying. It looks like the car just been dug up out of a flower bed.
Wow.
But I'm gonna leave all that patina. I'm not gonna do away with it.
I've had people look at me and say, "Well, I'm going to restore that someday." But can't you sell it now? No. I'm going to restore it.
No, I'm gonna leave it ugly, but I won't. I'm gonna hurt people's feelings with an ugly car.
Ugly but fast, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be real fast.
Sleeper.
No, it won't be. It won't be a sleeper. It's gonna have fender well exhaust, so it's gonna be loud.
Oh, I like loud.
But you're talking about the quarter mile NHRA. No, they only run 1,000 foot now. They don't run the quarter anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Now that's disappointing.
Well, you got to look at it. When Scott Coletta died a few years back, the whole reason was them going to the 1,000 foot was to give them more shutdown room, because all the tracks around the country could not afford or didn't have the land available to be able to extend their track. So what they done is they cut the distance down so it would give the drivers more shutdown room so they could still go to the same tracks and hold the events.
Another thing shortening the race does is it lets them open up the restrictions a little bit so they can perform a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it now, they're running faster in 1,000 foot than they were in a quarter mile.
Yeah.
Yeah, but damn, man. I guess insurance reasons also click into this deal, right?
Oh, you can count on that.
Fucking A, man.
Yeah, but you look at it. I mean, they're running 331 miles an hour in 1,000 foot. Dude, that's impressive.
Yeah, but they changed gearing and everything else too.
Yeah, but when you're running better than 12,000 horsepower.
Oh yeah.
Hell, one of their cylinders has got more horsepower than my whole damn engine.
Where's the what do you call the dyno that's measuring that? It's estimated, isn't it?
I'm sure with today's technology, they're probably on a hub dyno.
Oh yeah. Because I don't see how they're gonna put that on a chassis dyno.
Yeah, they're probably on a hub dyno now. So I don't see the chassis dyno being able to hold up to that. Tires would spin on the rollers.
Yeah. But that is some shit though.
Yeah.
Still basically a Keith Black designed engine, basically, but not exactly all the way. Things have been changed.
Yeah. And until they come out with something better, they're always going to be running a Hemi engine. Always.
Yeah. He said it. I didn't.
Well, I mean, it's just. I mean, believe it or not, though, it's not the Hemi that they used to run back in the day. It's all a redesign, but it's still a Hemi base platform. So.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to look. One of those blocks are better than $150,000 that they use.
All right.
And that's just a bare billet block.
Yep. Made out of one piece of metal.
Yeah. I mean, that's a chunk of money, man.
Oh yeah, they're running motors that are worth more than most race teams.
Shit, they're running motors worth more than most people's houses.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't say that too loud because houses are going up pretty fast.
Well, they're gonna have to keep climbing.
Around here, they're climbing way too fast.
I know. I just ordered a set of heads for a small block Ford the other day, and it was $1,900 for a set of aluminum head, just naked.
Damn,
Wow.
that's a lot. That seems like a lot for a Ford because damn,
It
Ford
doesn't matter. Chevrolet, same price. Doesn't matter.
Oh, Chevys too.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah. Across the
Chevys
board, they're
used to
all
be
same
cheap.
price.
Ford.
Yeah, it used to be.
I remember watching the first 300 and the first 3 seconds.
Yep, I do too. Yep, me too.
I don't watch it no more. Too
Well,
much politics.
I'm just not a big NHRA guy anymore. I don't really
Yeah,
watch
me either.
it. If I do, I only watch it for Pro Mod. I don't watch it for Top Fuel, Funny Car, or Dragster. I'm a door car guy.
Yeah,
You know,
I like
I'm-
the door cars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a nostalgia. I would rather watch nostalgia racing.
Nostalgia is great.
Like the gassers, John?
I love the gassers.
I want the gassers. I want the door slammers. You know, I want all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Just a gasser on the street is not very practical.
No, you can take it.
It's not
The
so much.
show.
It's not so much the speed I like; it's the cars I like.
Yeah,
You know,
That's
I
me.
mean, I just like
Even
the older
even the
style
paint
cars.
jobs
You know,
they
for
have
about
on some of
72, 73 back.
I like the solid front axle ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like some of the paint jobs on the gassers.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that too. That's
Well,
gold
some of those-
bleed.
yeah. The gold leaf paint job, oh man, that's an awesome paint job.
Yeah,
But
a
God,
lot of the stuff was done hand lettering too. They did it by hand.
Yeah, just anybody can do it. You just got to find somebody that knows how to do that stuff.
Damn
Yeah,
right.
like that gold leafing lettering.
Yeah, just, like I said, just anybody can't do the gold
And
leaf.
then you got the guy that he does with he takes to put the gold leaf and then puts the turns in it
Yeah.
in the gold leafing. That takes some freaking skill, man.
Yeah, and you would think, as common as a paint job as it is now, you would think more painters would be able to do it. But
Nope.
painters, there's a lot of painters that just still cannot paint candy.
Yeah.
Candy can be tough, man.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I let the professionals do what they do. I'm an engine builder, transmission builder. I do all the drivetrain. I take my stuff, I let painters paint it, I let the interior people do what they do. I just handle the go fast stuff. And all my buddies, my Mustang buddies, like, why don't you try some of it yourself? I said, because I'm 50, I'm fixing to be 52. I don't have to do that no more.
Dude, body work is hard work, dude. They don't call it body work.
I know. I said, look, I was smart with my money, and I could afford to let the professionals do the professional stuff. I know they say old dogs can learn new tricks. That's a trick I ain't trying to learn.
If you don't have the money, you don't need to. I mean, I got a guy that'll do a body he charges 10 grand to do a body, and it's completely straight when he gets done with it, but it's 10 grand.
Yeah. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, but it's a lot of work too.
Yeah, it's like this Volvo that I bought. It's gonna need some sheet metal work. It's gonna need well, I'm gonna have to cut the whole front and back of it off so I can put the roll cage to it. But that stuff I can do myself. I can do all the welding and stuff like that. That's not a problem. I'm just not a finished guy. I can't do any finished body work.
The beauty part, right?
Yeah, I can't do it. And I can't paint because my eyes just ain't good enough to paint.
Good night, Mary.
Yeah, my eyes are getting pretty bad too. I still paint though, but I ain't worried about it. I ain't getting paid millions of dollars.
Let me ask you something. This Restream Studio, is this a paid thing?
They have
No.
a paid subscription, but it's free. The free version is unlimited. You can have up to 6 people in your Hangout.
Really?
You can stream to YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, all kinds of shit. But yeah, it's free. They do have a paid subscription which gives you more features. It lets you go up to, I think,
10.
is it 10?
Yeah.
10 people?
Yeah.
Gives you some other features. What's up, Dominic?
How much is it anyway a
Good night,
month?
Mary.
It's like $20. Unless you pay for a year in advance, and then it's $15
Okay.
a month.
Yeah, but if you get unlimited streaming time for free, I mean, especially doing the kind of streams I do, and it seems like doing the kind of streams you guys do, Both our streams are pretty much the same. We just get a bunch of people on the panel, and we answer the questions in the comment section, but we talk amongst ourselves at the same time.
Yep.
Unless you're making a business out of it, I just don't. Especially if you're getting it for free, I don't see the need to pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the extra little features that you know you have to decide whether or not it's worth it or not.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
I'm definitely going to look into it. I'm gonna go ahead and download and create an account here in just a minute.
Another thing is, when you get the paid version, you don't have the Restream branding all over your recording.
Oh, okay.
See, you notice in the upper left and the upper right hand corner it says Restream.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, that's going to be on your YouTube video as well. And if you have the paid version, you can turn that off.
You get rid of the watermark, right?
Yep.
So on the free version, you cannot turn that off?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
That's the same with StreamYards. If you use StreamYards, you have the word StreamYards up on your stream instead of the word Restream.
True.
So, I mean, it's very similar to StreamYards. It's a little bit better than StreamYards, but they're almost identical in functionality.
What I like about it already, the chat, all the new comments come at the top instead of the bottom.
I hate that. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
See, that's the part I like. That means I don't have to scroll down to get to the comments. See, now they're just right there in my face. I can just read
That
it.
shit had me confused too, man. I was like, it's not coming down at the bottom. No, it's at the top. Oh, okay.
I like this.
Well, the reason why I went to Restream is because I don't have to watch my hours either.
Yeah,
exactly.
there was multiple months where John ran out of time before the end of the month.
I just ran out the other night.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Restream is free, and it does the same exact thing.
Yeah, I like
It's better. I think it's better the picture wise and the chat wise.
Yep.
It's a lot clearer.
I think you're right, JB. As long as you got a good internet connection, everything's better.
And they give you backgrounds and overlays and stuff on the free version. On the paid version, you can do custom backgrounds and overlays. You can upload your own.
Oh, okay.
So you can do your own stuff.
Now, let me ask you something. Can this be used on like a mobile app, like a phone and stuff too?
Yeah.
Well, it's all browser based, so yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Because I know a lot of my buddies and stuff. They a lot of them are on phones and stuff like that. So. Me, I have a desktop here, but and I usually log myself in so I can go outside and take a smoke break, and then come back in. Of course, I can't control the stream from out there, but can't let anybody on the panel. But they all know that. So.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right, John.
All right.
I really appreciate y'all letting
Ice
me in
cream
here.
truck.
Yeah, exactly.
What year is that truck?
That is a '69 Ford Ranger XLT.
Oh, there's a model of that, eh?
Yeah, I need to get the model because that was my dad's truck. He passed away in 2001.
Do you still have the truck?
Yes, sir. The bad thing about it, I have not even crunked the truck up since the day he passed away.
Wow.
It's just been sitting in one spot for 20 years.
Wow.
He passed away July 2001, and it hasn't ran since then.
Gee.
So I'm gonna have to blow the whole truck apart to redo everything.
What engine's in it?
A 351.
351?
It came with a 390. And my dad didn't like the 390 because of the gas mileage, which is horrible. And 390s always had a tendency to burn a little bit of oil, even when they were brand new.
Yeah.
So he put a 351 Windsor in.
I never liked the 390s intake, the split intake with the valve covers.
Mm-hmm.
I always hated that.
I hated the 351 and the 400 modified, both of those. The 351 modified.
I've had those motors do good things for me though.
Yeah, you just can't make big power with them. That's the problem because nothing else fits them but that. They're not interchangeable.
You could take the Cleveland parts and put them in.
Very few Cleveland parts even interchange with them though.
The Cleveland timing chain for one interchange, because the modifieds and the 400s, their timing chain was retarded, right?
Yeah, I like those wheels on that car right there.
You can get 400 horsepower out of a 400.
400 horsepower.
which is fine for the street.
Oh no.
What do you want?
I want what I got now. 850 and better.
Yeah, what engine though?
The Coyote.
It's like a
that's
glove on
Coyote.
the
That's a
go.
totally different engine.
Looks good there, man.
Yeah, I like those.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good looking car. What is that?
It's a
Fairlane?
Galaxy
Oh,
500.
I was close to.
Well, that's basically the same car.
No, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to move from Georgia. That's where I live now, Georgia. I'm getting ready to move to Tennessee, so I'm not starting any more projects and stuff until I get up there.
Met my wife in Georgia, Albany.
Where are you now?
I'm in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, I'm in Hampton, Georgia. I live straight across the street from the Atlanta Motor Speedway NASCAR track.
Cool.
Wow.
I live so close to the track. On race day, I can turn the volume down on TV, watch it on TV, but hear it live.
Oh man, that's good.
That's how close I am.
That's a great thing, man.
No, it ain't. You come over down here during traffic.
I would love it. I would love it.
You can't go nowhere.
That's the only problem, the people, right?
No, it's just the traffic. I mean, everything you need to get before the race gets here. Because
Yeah.
once the race is here, all the roads, you can't go anywhere.
No.
Quarantine.
Yeah, it's basically what it is, quarantine.
Yeah.
For the whole weekend. And then, it's a sad
Well,
part.
I'm used to New Jersey traffic, so that might not be that bad.
Better you than me. I'm sorry. I know you live up there, but there's nothing about either.
Look, you don't have to be sorry. I hate this place. I'm a New Yorker, and I hate this place.
I'm gonna say this: there's nothing about New York or New Jersey that I miss.
There's nothing you can miss.
I was a truck driver for 27 years, so trust me. Seeing it from the seat of a tractor trailer is no fun.
If you drive a Mopar, you need a lot of these.
You drive
No,
a
you don't. You don't need none of those.
I tell you,
Those wouldn't even hold up a Mopar.
Jack stands. I like that. I tell you the two things you need in a Mopar. You need a set of tools and a grease gun.
What? You know what you need in a Ford?
Yes.
A real engine.
Yeah, but my front end won't rust to death and fall out from under my car before the motor blows up.
Oh, get the hell
That's
out
what
of
happens
here.
on a Mopar. You can't.
They
sit
never
here,
had one rust out.
You can't sit here and deny that.
Look,
The Mopars
never
have
had it.
notoriously been. They've had the worst front ends in history.
Oh yeah, that's why Buddy Baker broke the freaking 200 mile per hour.
Yeah, but he's also using custom NASCAR parts. He can go and buy that stuff.
It was
at
still
AutoZone
torsion
and pick up a car.
bar. It's still a torsion bar suspension. It was
What's
still
up,
a
White
torsion
Glove?
bar suspension.
What's going on, White Glove?
Yeah,
Even Chevys use torsion bar suspension on a truck.
They all got their place though. I mean, I like them all. I'm a car guy. I like Ford, Dodge, Chevy. I like them all.
Dude.
I just like cool
anything.
cars. I don't really care if it's Ford,
That's it.
Chevy, or Dodge.
That's me. Like all my buddies, most of them, they're all diehard Ford guys, and they cannot stand the fact that I want to put an LS in a Mustang. It just drives them crazy.
Oh, yeah, of
But
course.
I'm just gonna tell them, look here. Well, if you want to donate your finances to my project, I'll put in what you want me to. But as long as I spend my money, I'm gonna put what I want in there.
Oh, yeah, this is America, dude. You do what you want. This is America. You build it your way.
Well, I've never built a LS hot rod or drag car. I've just never done it, and I want to do it one time. That's why I was able to pick this Volvo up for $300. And I was like, you know what? This is the perfect car for me to put an LS twin turbo in, because I'm not going to make the body look beautiful. I mean, the body's not beat up; it's just rusted. And all I'm gonna do is wet sand it, clear it, and I'll leave all the patina on the car.
What year's the Volvo?
It's a 61P 1800.
Oh, that thing's
Is that
ugly.
the square body?
No, it looks almost like a little Aston Martin that James Bond.
Oh, it's got. Is that the one with the little fender things on the?
On the back.
On the back. Yeah.
Wings. Yeah.
My history teacher drove one of those when I was in high school.
That makes sense.
I'll be honest with you. Is all the years that I've been going to car shows and building drag cars and all this stuff, I have yet to ever see one of those cars drive down the street in person. Never
Is
seen
that
it.
a Volvo P what again?
It's a P1800, 61, 61 Volvo P1800. They make a wagon version, and they make a like a fastback version, and mine's like the fastback
Yep.
version.
Yep, that's the one. His was like a forest green, like this real
Did they
dark
do
green.
turbo as well?
Now I don't know. I have not looked into the history of the car, so I really don't know. One of my buddies online the other night was trying to tell me what the car came with.
Oh yeah. Now
I'm
I
like,
got
you know
it.
what? That's cool. I'm glad it came with that. I said, I just know it's not going to get that.
The wagon wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't mind having the wagon.
I love the wagon. It would make an awesome drag car.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
it would.
Because see, I love doing the new stuff, the small tire, no prep drag racing. I love that stuff, man.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Cletus McFarlane lately, and they do a lot of that stuff.
Well, see, what he does, Cletus, I thought used to be cool. I don't get me wrong, I guess, and if you're watching it for entertainment only, for all the antics and this kind of stuff that he does on his channel, that it's a good reason to watch. But me purposely seeing him take these cars and just beat them to death in the ground the way he does, tear them up on purpose. I'm too much of a car guy to sit back and watch people do that to cars. I'm like,
A lot of people like that though.
yeah. But you know, they're not going to do it because they're not going to spend their money and then take their car out and tear it up like he does. So they enjoy watching him do it because he don't care.
Yeah. He definitely does a lot of things that you wouldn't do if you didn't have millions of dollars in the bank.
Exactly.
Which he does.
Yeah, and he's making, man, that guy is making a killing on YouTube. Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Well, you know, now he's making more because, you know, he bought 20% of Motion Raceworks.
Yeah. I saw that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't keep up with this stuff.
So, yeah, now he's 20% owner of Motion Raceworks.
Wow.
That does a lot of things for him. That gets him cheaper parts and gets him a cut of the revenue.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Salty, do you watch Sketchy's channel?
Never heard of him.
Sketchyvert.
What's up,
Yeah.
Redneck?
Got a Firebird, convertible Firebird?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir. I'll watch it.
Not Whistling Diesel. We're talking about Cletus McFarlane.
Yeah, Whistling Diesel, I have no use for that fella.
I don't really care for his content.
I have absolutely zero use for that dude.
Never seen him.
You ain't missing a thing. He is a young, I mean, when I say young now, he's a young little fella. I mean, he can't be no more, if I'm guessing 20, 21, 22, 23 maybe. And he's making millions of dollars on YouTube.
I just don't like the stuff that he does.
I don't believe that, but it's possible.
What's that?
3 million miles on a P18? 100?
There was a guy on Long Island that had one of those. 3 million miles on a P1800. Holy crap!
I have nah. I believe a million. I believe a million, maybe even 1.5, but 3 million. No.
I could believe.
Is that out? You just 3D print that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It almost looks like you can eat it. Shoot.
Say I was going to send you.
Looks like you're gonna eat it.
I was going to say, you think you could text me a piece of that? Yeah, 3 million miles. I can actually believe that, but I just didn't know the car wouldn't rust into the ocean before before it got to those 3,000 miles.
I'm thinking of the suspension, everything fall apart.
Yeah, exactly. Especially on Long Island. Holy crap.
Yeah, Long Island, damn right.
Suppose that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough. You got enough hot pepper on there?
Was that red pepper flakes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
looks like it.
Suppose it's enough.
Could be.
Not on this piece though.
That looks like one of the little the oven quick pizzas.
It is.
I ate those damn things all the time.
Frozen pizza, Totino's.
Yeah, I love those things.
Oh, without John, I
Hey.
can't share the picture of the P1800.
Salty, what part of Tennessee you going to?
I'm gonna move up around Henderson.
Henderson. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No,
Is that
down in
anywhere near
Texas.
Chattanooga?
No, Chattanooga's on the southern border. That's right
That's
there
where
where
my wife
Georgia.
wants me to move, Tennessee.
That's where Georgia and Tennessee connect on 75. No, I'm gonna be up in the northwest corner, up close to Illinois.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's where everybody I know. Well, I say not everybody, but a bunch of the guys I know live up there. And then a real good friend of mine, he was a Ford tech, and he quit and started his own business. And I'm gonna just him and his wife are really good people and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go hang out up there.
That's the right thing to do. Get yourself around the same kind of minded people as you.
Yeah, exactly. That's my thing. That's what I want to do.
The right thing to do.
The only thing I'm gonna miss is I'm gonna miss all my connections and people I know and stuff like that down here. Once
Gotta
I
make
get up
new
there, I
ones.
want to know all that. You know.
Well,
Gotta
just
have
try
new
to stay
connections.
clear of Illinois.
Well, what makes so talking about Illinois is the guy that we were talking about a few minutes ago, that Sublime GT. That's where he lives, Illinois, and he bought a 2020 Shelby GT500, and he wrecked it. And we made fun of him all the time because he was traveling less than 5 miles an hour and wrecked it.
Mhm.
And it cost him right at 10 grand to get fixed for less than 5 miles an hour. Well, the radiator core support in that car is all carbon fiber.
It ain't cheap, dude.
And so he just had to wait until Ford could make another carbon fiber core support they could send out to the shop that he was having it fixed at.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember, you pay $100,000 for a car, it better be made out of something good,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It ain't gonna be cheap to fix that car in any capacity.
Well, he just wrecked it again, matter of fact. And it wasn't his fault. He was going down the interstate. They just had a big event in Tennessee. He was going down the interstate, and there was a wreck in front of him. So they were only traveling like, I don't know, eight miles an hour, just going slow with the traffic. And the 18-wheeler just turned right over on him.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, run right into his door, back quarter, and all that stuff.
Mm.
And he goes, I couldn't go nowhere. I had a wall next to me. He goes, I went as far as I could go because I couldn't hit the brakes because the people behind me would have hit me. He goes, and I was blowing my horn, and this guy just ran right into my car.
Wow.
I felt sorry for him, man.
He's a good guy though.
Yeah, Sublime is a real good guy.
I love Sublime. When him and Car Mob get together, I always love watching that.
Oh, man. The Car Mob's got a nice car, too, now.
Oh yeah, he's got a nice car. But yeah.
He's got that damn GTR.
Yeah, DTR, yeah. But didn't he just get a new motor? Didn't he just get his motor redone?
Yeah, well, he's got a Mustang GT, a convertible, and he's going after. He's going after the fastest quarter-mile time in a stock Mustang GT.
Oh,
Well, I say stock, but a stock body
right.
GT. So, and right now it's like at a low 9 second. He's like a mid 9, and he's going for a real low 9 or high 8. So he had a company build his motor, and he spent, I don't know, $25,000-$30,000 having
Yeah,
this company
I
build his
remember.
motor. Had less than 1,000 miles on it, and the motor blew up.
Yeah.
So now the company's got it back again, and now they're having issues with it after they get it built again. So they had to talk to the Ford technicians at Ford, because they do a lot of R&D for Ford, like on their prototype cars and stuff like that.
Right.
So that company's talking to the Ford engineers, see if they can help them figure out what's going on with this motor. And Car Mob was like, I don't even want the car back till it's right.
He was not happy, man.
No, he's not happy. He's really mad.
Happy, man.
Can't blame him.
Oh, you wouldn't be happy. You spend that kind of money.
Well, like
it's hard for that money.
Yeah, like he said, since I bought the car brand new, he goes, they've had my car more than I've had my car.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, but yet I'm still making payments on it.
Gotta get used to it. It's a Ford.
Well,
I had to say that.
I know. But this is all different. He's all went with a custom sleeve block, built heads, and all this. And this is a Coyote platform too. So
I had the same situation with a BMW I bought for my wife. We had a 52 weeks worth of payments, and they had my car for 51 of the 52.
the dealership.
Yeah,
Did you make them buy it back?
yeah. Once they fixed it.
It's gonna get worse because the metals, everything's being made overseas, and cams are being made overseas, blocks are being made overseas.
Oh,
It's gonna get
man.
worse.
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse. And
Well,
they're
I
pushing the electric crap on us, so it's gonna
Well,
get worse.
I thought I heard the other day somewhere that the United States is supposed to start making their own chips. Somewhere, where'd I hear that? Maybe. And they're gonna, of course, it's gonna be big money to get all that started and set up, but instead of paying such, low labor in China, what they pay those people, and then they mark it up so much, so they're, holding the United States hostage, of course. So
I don't think the United States can fire unless there's a real like a war event. I don't think the United States can ever get back to production the way they used to be.
Not World War II. Not during World War II. There's no way.
No way.
You know why?
Because if there's not another war for them to really go, hey, we got to get our asses in gear here, nothing's going to happen.
Well, our kids are born these days. I'm not going to say my kids because thank God mine are all grown. But the kids are born these days with a mindset that they just don't even want to work.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
They don't even want to take the trash out. What are you talking about?
No.
Well, and there's so much EPA regulation now, you're never going to get that kind of industrial, machinery going again.
Yeah, that a guy, president of Toyota, I think it was, he was saying the same thing. He was saying that because of the EPA, none of this thing can be brought back because nobody wants to accept the dirty water, the dirty land, the dirty this, the dirty that.
Well, I got news for you. During World War II, the EPA didn't. Well, nobody even had. Nobody said anything. America done what America wanted to do, and they put out people. They were putting out. Look, they were building ships, a full ship a day.
Yeah.
In New York.
And
John,
we're talking women.
Yes.
Jamie says he's going to be in Toronto tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, okay. Thanks.
I want to say it was the Liberty ship. They were building them one a day.
Yeah.
That's a big
Yeah, we're
ship.
supposed to get together
Big ship.
sometime.
Because once you got that machine going, we went and did everything. Ford, Harley, every company in America was involved.
Yeah. Ford stopped production on all cars and started making tanks.
Chrysler, Chevy, everybody.
I mean,
that's what we need to do, but we can't do that because there's no good reason yet.
Well, you know what? Even if there was a reason, I don't think it would happen.
Wow, that's bad.
I don't think we got the labor force now that's willing to do it.
That's bad.
I mean, that's just being totally honest. I just don't.
I know, because it's true. I know.
I think the cost factor is a big problem too nowadays.
Oh my God.
When somebody's got a gun pointed to your head, cost isn't the problem anymore.
Well,
yeah, I agree. Exactly. Money's not an object anymore.
No way, man.
And that's basically what happened in December. 41 when they bombed Pearl Harbor.
That's right.
That's what they said. The gloves are off.
We tried to stay out. We were trying to stay out. We were trying to not get involved. There was an anti-war effort through the whole country. Nobody wanted to go to war, but you can't just ignore that shot. We should have went. We're supposed, but we didn't over the towers, and we didn't even get the job done.
My brother was there for that.
That's good. I mean, good for his service.
He said, look, we had this guy in our sight, and then we were told not to kill him.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Wow.
Yep.
That's what I mean. They didn't get the job done the way they're supposed to get the job done. We can't be toying around, pussyfooting around and going, oh, look, we're not going to get this job done. We're just going to let somebody else take care of it. We're going to waste our time and our money and our people. We're going to take care of the job, and then that's it. We're not going to rebuild shit.
That's the problem. It comes down to the wrong people lining their pockets with money.
That's right.
And that's what's wrong with our.
Yeah, sure.
I hate to make anybody stream about political, but that's what's wrong with our country today. It's all politics.
Yeah.
It's all about the money.
All about the money.
Sorry about that, but that was my sister on the phone.
No reason to be sorry, man.
Don't sweat.
Gotta answer a call.
Yeah.
So let's go to Mars.
Well, give it time. Elon Musk is going to get there if he lives long enough.
You can go to Mars. It's the trip back that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
He can go there and stay there for it.
Actually, didn't they say women are from Jupiter? I want to go there.
Yeah, but
Jupiter's
got a storm going on, a hurricane going on. It's like the size of 100 Earths. So I don't know if I want to go there.
Now I would much rather go now than I would have back in my 20s. Because see, now I can't have any kids anymore, so ain't no way they're gonna get me for no child support.
Yeah.
I could play and not pay. I'm too old. I don't pay child support long enough. I don't want to pay no more. I cried uncle. I said, I give. That's it.
Good reason.
Oh Lordy. Yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna finish this battleship that I'm working on. It's a hell of a model. It's in the storage right now because I'm staying at my mom's house because I sold my house, getting ready to move to Tennessee. So everything what stuff I got now is in the storage. My cars, everything is there. So, but I want to finish it. I really love naval history. And, that's why I bought this big model, this battleship, the Iowa battleship. I want the Arizona, but I don't want no snap together.
They have one, but it's not that well detailed. I saw one at Michael's the other day.
Yeah, see, I'm real big into RC cars too. So
yeah, I like my nitros.
That's what I got one, but I bought it used on Facebook Marketplace, and it wasn't running when I bought it, and I haven't tried to get it running yet. So
I'm an electric guy.
Oh, that's what I got. It's electric. I got way too many. You need to buy some?
Let me see what they look like.
I got way too damn many. Holy crap!
I'll convert them over to nitro.
Man, I tell you, I got way too many. I just bought another X-Max last week. No, earlier this week. Let's see, what's that, Monday? I bought it Thursday of last week.
I'm thinking of going brushless though with my my associate.
All my stuff is brushless.
Because I haven't done it in a while, and I still have the old motors, the brush motors.
Mm-hmm.
I want to switch over.
You got a team associated? What is it, RC10?
I got an RC10 and the other RC10, the World Car.
I got a DR10 drag car. Does that count? It's got a Mopar body on it too. I need to send you the body for free.
Which Mopar body?
It's like, let me see. It looks like an old Charger Duster kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to them old bodies like that too much anymore.
I bought a New Bright, the New Bright toy kit cars, and it came with a '69 Charger with a big wing on the back, and it's the same sort of body that you use for the real RC cars. It's a Lexan body, so I'm going to switch over. I'm put it on my RC10.
Yeah, I just ordered an indestructible body for my X-Max, but I got to wait. It's going to be 4.5, right at 5 weeks before I get it. It's coming from overseas. So.
Wow. Anything overseas, that's going to take a while.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Redneck says, did you print that pizza, Miguel?
No, he didn't eat that pizza in a hurry. It's gone.
What pizza?
It's Miguel. What do you expect?
He's
What
like,
pizza?
He's like, what? Yeah, if
What
it's like, what
pizza?
pizza?
He didn't even taste the damn thing.
Didn't you
Mopar
say?
likes to make fat jokes at my expense.
I didn't say you were fat. I just said you were pleasingly plump. That's all.
Uh-huh.
Please, they plump.
And you're not fat to another elephant. So relax.
Oh,
Oh my!
you know what they say about elephants? Good
Yeah, well, they're
long
packing,
memory
ain't
and the
they?
size
They're
of the
packing.
trunk.
Elephants are usually packing. That's what it is.
Yeah, did you say? Now, let me ask you
Look.
something. If you were going to say this panel right here, the way this one right here works, if you were going to make someone screen like, just make them the only person on the screen, like full screen. Now, is it the option still pretty much the same
Yeah.
on this platform as it is on StreamYard?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got the same
John.
screens as on the bottom as StreamYard.
No, it's got like the
Why don't you
basement and all that.
Yeah.
JP, share the picture of the Volvo that I got there, still standing up there. See if that's what he's talking about. I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about. Oh, what did I do?
What's that, John?
What happened? Wait a minute.
It's a Mopar factor.
Thank God that didn't say Pornhub. Oh, we would have caught you.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
Just click on the X in the upper left-hand corner.
I got it.
That's it. That's it. That's exactly the
That's
code.
it.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Because I had to wait so long for JP's old bones.
Oh, here we go. Well,
They,
he's on
they,
it.
That's
Hey,
it.
tell him about California, man.
I ain't
He
saying
loves
anything about
saying
California. Don't
it
even
shows
get
the
me
same way as
started.
StreamYard.
Don't get me started on California,
He
dude.
loves California stuff.
I wish
Yeah,
mine looked.
yeah.
I wish mine looked that good, but no, mine don't look nothing like that.
Oh, hey, maybe someday.
Nope, never. Not while I own it anyway.
Oh,
John loves California, especially San Francisco.
no, I didn't leave my heart there. No.
Orange
The thing
is-
was, when I was a kid, everybody loved California. Everybody. And look what it turned into.
Yeah, because Arnold Schwarzenegger was running it, wasn't he?
It wasn't because of Arnold. Arnold was too busy with the maid. He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Was a Republican anyway.
I don't know what he saw in that maid, really.
Maybe it's what she was doing, not what she.
Well,
You don't have to. You don't have. Hey, you don't have to see her face in the dark.
That's right. That's right.
yeah.
You know, and Maria Shriver, you know, it's the name is Shriver. Imagine that. Okay. You know, just because she looks good doesn't mean she's giving you any.
Well, they got a son or something.
They don't all give French benefits, that's for sure.
Yeah, sometimes. You know the old song, "Love the One You're With."
That's right. Yeah.
Well, she's got to be on that hot crazy chart. She must be in the wipe zone. Haven't you seen that?
What's that?
The hot crazy chart?
No, I haven't.
Oh my goodness, I got to pull it up.
Oh no.
Oh Lord, don't put it on camera.
It's not that bad.
Oh, you've seen it, have you?
No, I didn't see nothing. I ain't saying shit.
my.
I say nothing. I say nothing.
All right, here's the hot crazy chart.
Universal. Hot
So
crazy report.
every woman has a certain level of hotness. That's
Yeah.
represented down here, 0 to 10, and a certain level of craziness, and it starts at 4 and goes to 10. So what you got to do is you got to find a woman somewhere in the wipe zone.
In the white zone.
You got
Well, I don't want no crazy. I don't want no crazy.
Under 5 hot and above, 4 crazy is the no-go zone.
Depends on how they're crazy.
I don't care how hot they are. If they're crazy, I'm out.
As And then
Wimp.
if you notice down here, the 4 to 5 crazy with the 8 to 10 hot, those are what you call the unicorns because they don't exist.
I think it should be more like maintenance level, the high maintenance to low maintenance. That's what my deal is. Once they go into high maintenance, I'm out.
Yeah,
I
it can go that.
Never mind a woman.
They're out there. You just got to. Do you understand? What do you got? 9 billion people on the planet right now.
Yeah, but you don't have access to 9 billion people.
That doesn't mean that means the odds. I'm just looking at
Even
the
with the
statistical
internet,
odds.
you don't have the access.
I'm looking at the statistical odds. Nothing to do with reality, just the statistics.
No, there's not 9 billion. It's like less than 7.
Okay, 7 billion. So if there's 7 billion people, and what is it, like 7 women for every man? So yeah.
Well, in Sweden, there's more women than guys.
Yeah, then that's a good ratio. So
Well,
you don't have to worry about it.
John's got his favorite, Rosie Palm. So
Rosie Palm.
Well,
You mean
Candlelight
JP,
dinner for
right?
one.
Because I'm cool.
Candlelight dinner for one. So
I know dinner for one here.
Well, guys, I appreciate y'all letting me on the panel, but I'm gonna have to jump out of here.
Yeah, okay.
all right, man. Glad you
John,
came by.
okay, thanks for coming.
Hey,
Good talking to you, Salty.
Nice to meet all you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
catch you later.
anytime.
Take care.
Y'all have a good night.
You
You
too.
too.
Yeah, I mean,
And then there were 5.
then there were 5. What are you? We got 9 little Indians?
Yeah, right.
Because I'm going to kill one of you. Let me.
You die trying.
I try. Yeah.
Well, actually, Dominic, if you go to Sweden, there's like you see a lot of guys walking with 3 girls to that bar. There's a lot of freaking women over there, Sweden. More women than men.
One's enough. More than one is just a waste.
You wouldn't know that unless you try it.
No. It's just like getting into. It's like getting into an orgy. You really want a guy's leg touching your leg? Seriously? Well, maybe you, but not me. You're over there getting it down, and
You've been watching
somebody else's
too many
stuff gets on you, and
That's
you
what I thought.
like that stuff, huh?
That's what I thought, Dominic.
Don
I was
D's,
rehearsing
movies,
that in
that's
my
what you've
head.
been watching.
Where have I heard that? Yeah. Beach Boys. And American Graffiti, too, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Beach Boys. Yeah, I remember that song. Yeah, you're right there, redneck. More to hold on to, too. Love handles.
Cushion and the pushing.
More, something to grab onto if you try to fall out of bed.
All right, I'm gonna roll. Let's go mess around with GI for a little while.
Okay.
Hey, John, I sent you an email.
Which John?
You.
Me.
Mopar
You gotta
John.
say Mopar.
Mopar John, okay.
Hey, that'll work. Okay, I'll check it out.
All
All
right.
right, cool. See you guys
Late.
later. Take care of yourselves, okay?
Yeah.
Later.
See you, John. Mopar.
And then there was a hush.
Yeah. And then it went silent.
Right.
Then people could talk.
Mhm. What are you playing with there, Miguel? Dirt track, dirt car?
Yeah, Wayland modified.
Wayland, yeah.
I always like those modifieds that had the motor on the side of the vehicle. I think they're pretty cool.
That's the one like my nephew runs, man, on the dirt track down here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He's got an asphalt car, too.
Huh.
for asphalt track, so he
Right.
runs them both. Yeah. Now he's working on a Mustang as a drag car too. So
Wow.
he's a paint body guy. Got his own business. So 12 acres of land, and he's got a lot of cars around. So
Yeah,
no restrictions either. So
I want to make a model of this. So
yeah. Oh really? That would be cool.
yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna try 3D printing the majority of the parts.
I was gonna say, is there one of those type in production or no?
No, there's no
I
model
hadn't seen
kits
one
like it.
either because
No.
I was wanting to build one for him for, he's my nephew, tribute deal. Oh,
I
Yeah.
thought
But,
AMT did some kits like that.
No, they've got some. They do have some modified, some circle track, like dirt track stuff, but they don't
Yeah.
have.
not
don't
like
have-
that.
Yeah, these are not dirt track. These are actual. This is like the intro class for NASCAR. You move from this class of cars into the bottom class of the NASCAR cars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like the video game Tony Stewart made.
Yeah.
You come
Yeah,
in.
I got a video game and it's got those cars in it.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
I didn't do very good playing it though.
Aspiring NASCAR drivers, most will start in a Wayland modified like
Yeah.
this.
oh, does he?
Yeah.
Dominic says that one kit company is coming out with one.
Really?
Yeah.
Salvino.
Yeah.
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably buy one to see how good it is, and then go from there.
Well, I heard that company does pretty good work with the NASCARs. A lot of people are building them. I know that.
Yeah.
I heard like early on that that was like not true. That they
Mhm.
actually were basically they had a generic chassis that they were putting in all their cars.
Yeah, it's the same chassis. Yeah.
Early on, and the fitment wasn't right, and people were like unhappy about it. Now
Oh, yeah.
that doesn't mean that's what they're still doing, or it hasn't gotten better. But my early reviews that I saw were not good.
Yeah, I seen that too, Miguel. I remember that's why I kind of shied away from it for a while. Still.
Yeah, that's why I haven't bought one to this day.
Right. Yeah. Wait and see.
Yeah, I have seen some of them get built on Lucas C's channel. He built
Right.
a couple of them, and he raves about them. But honestly, I don't know that I take anything that he says at
No.
face value, because he gets a lot of stuff for free.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. That true enough.
And what he's always pushing the guy that his hobby shop buddy,
Andy's
Yeah,
hobby headquarters.
and that's fine, but what does it do for people that don't live nearby? I mean,
Yeah.
and the guy don't sell, he won't sell online, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
And
eye candy,
I'm
I
not
get it.
saying he's lying,
No,
but I just don't have any way to validate it. And the only people I've heard that I know personally comment on the JR Salvino's cars didn't have good things to say about them. So I'm kind of apprehensive about their kits.
yeah, I'm the
Right.
same way. Yeah,
And they're not cheap either.
No,
Those
they're
kits.
not.
No.
They're not. They're like $40
Yeah.
Wow.
US.
Yeah, they're like 65 here.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
You can get in their model club. It's like a subscription where they send you a model every month, and I think it's a few bucks cheaper. I think you get them for like $34, $35 or something like that. And they throw in extra decals like from the month before, stuff like that. But
Yeah. Be
Some of
different. if they threw in another body or motor, maybe, but
well,
that ain't gonna happen.
the only reason I haven't subscribed to that is because half the time they're not cars that I want to build. So
Right.
during the times when they are cars that I would want to build, they're right on the border of the price range where I'm not going to buy it. So
Right.
then during the months when they put out a car that I don't want to build, I'm paying the maximum I would pay for a kit that I wouldn't buy in the first place.
Yeah.
Right.
So for me, it's a little bit
Yeah.
sketchy, I guess.
Not to do. Yeah.
I wonder if you can 3D print fuel regulator, Miguel.
Oh, sure, you can 3D print anything.
Yeah. Because a lot of model kits lack that too.
I think the problem with the 3D printing stuff like that is the size.
Yeah.
They're so small.
Yeah, they are.
Like, I mean, imagine 3D printing a fuel filter for a 66 Ford pickup.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be like a tiny little
Dot.
tiny little cylinder somewhere on a fuel line.
We used to use those diodes
Really?
for Radio Shack.
Yeah.
But see, we don't have Radio Shack up here, and I don't even know if they sell them anymore.
I don't even think there's a Radio Shacks around.
Well, they call it the Source.
Yeah, they
Like
call it the
owned
Source
by-
up here.
Yeah, it's owned by Bell Canada now.
Oh.
All right, so Dominic sent me pictures, and these are the pictures.
Oh.
That's actually pretty cool. I mean, that's what I want. If that's the kit, I'll probably buy 20 of them.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, because you can use that chassis for different styles of bodies or design your own bodies.
Well, if you've ever watched any of the Wayland modified races on YouTube, you'll know or you'll see that there are, on a typical race, there's like 40 cars.
Yeah.
And every one of them has a custom paint job. You know, because these are little mom and pop race teams. You know, these aren't like
not
these
corporate
aren't,
sponsors.
Yeah, they're not corporate sponsored race teams. This is the race series that little mom and pop, race teams use to get into the big leagues. This is how they, progress through the ranks, is by racing these.
Yeah. Scouts watch them tracks and stuff too.
Yeah.
Just like pro football watches college games, got scouts.
Yep.
Yeah, they see if somebody's got potential, And that's where your young guys come from, 18, 19-year-olds.
Yeah, that's a cool model. I hope they do come out with that. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And the cool thing about this is the decals are going to be easy. They're all flat surfaces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's going to be very cool.
So they make wraparound decals now for the models?
Unfortunately.
And they do, huh? Wow.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
like the Mad Funny car that Miguel has,
Yeah.
that's a wraparound.
Oh, wow.
Good luck putting that on.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, here, let's see. I mean, there are just some really beautiful cars. I mean, like here, look at this picture here.
Yeah.
This is like a typical race.
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be 40 cars there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nose to tail, side by side.
Come on. Whatever. That page doesn't want to load.
There you go. Yeah. I like it. I love it. Yeah.
I mean, those are some cool looking cars.
Oh, that's a cool shot too. Yeah. That shows you the feast they're coming to eat. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't they have one skinny tire on the front or
No.
No, they're all
okay.
fat tire. Yeah.
No, those are like sprint cars. You're thinking
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
where they do staggered tires.
They're similar, well, not similar suspension to NASCAR, but I mean, they have their caster camber adjustments and stuff, you know, depending on the track, how much banking and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, they use mostly quick change rear end, don't they? Those type of cars.
I'm sure they're very similar to NASCAR technology.
Some of them use offset center too.
Yeah.
The motor and tranny are offset centers
Right.
instead of straight down the middle of the car, you know, because of the curvature of the track or the banking and stuff.
Look, that's a lot of cars.
Man, yeah, it's nice. Huh?
It's like 8 or 10 cars deep, 4 wide.
Yeah.
That one guy, Outlaw, he built a lot of model cars of that type of car racing.
Which guy?
Outlaw. I forget what his whole name is, but his name is Sheldon. You know what I'm talking about, Zeno?
Yeah, Sheldon.
Yeah. What is his channel name again?
It's Outlaw Garage
Speed
or
Shop?
Hobby, something like that. He's got stuff he's been posting on just lately on YouTube. He's building a 40 Ford, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheldon Rockwell, I think's his name. Outlaw Speed Shop, yeah.
Yeah, that's the name.
Yeah, he does motors and stuff. Matter of fact, old Tom a while earlier showed his tribute build, that purple little deuce, and he had gotten, I think he got the wheels from Sheldon, and the tires, I forgot where he got the pie crust, or maybe he got the tires from Sheldon, I forget, one or the other, but he made mention of that in his final on that deuce coupe he built for, what was it, Veronica, I think?
Yeah.
Tribute build, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that this afternoon, old Tom, yeah.
Outlaw Speed Shop looks like he does die-cast Hot Wheels.
No, it's Sheldon Rockwell. I want to say Outlaw. It's Outlaw something. What'd you say, McGill?
I said Speed Shop, but I don't think that's
No,
it.
I think it's not Speed Shop. I think it's just
not?
Outlaw Garage. Sheldon Rockwell Outlaw Garage, I want to say, because he's got his label. He sells like resin parts and stuff, and it's got the Iron Cross as a logo on his packaging.
Oh, it's not that
There you
guy.
go. I got it right here.
What is it?
I'll post the links.
Why can't you just speak the name?
Sheldon
Sheldon Rockwell.
Oh, that's his YouTube channel?
No.
Well, that's his name, but it's Outlaw.
He just changed his channel name.
Well, what is it?
Oh, here it is right here.
Can you use your words and tell me what the name is?
No.
He's keeping you in suspense.
For fuck's sake.
We're waiting.
No, it says it different on when he posts a video from his home page. Yeah, you understand what
Gil's steaming over there, man.
Well, it's not that hard to fucking say the name.
Well, how do you say the name if it's a bunch of numbers and whatnot? Like,
I didn't ask you for the URL. I asked you for the name of his channel.
Sheldon Rockwell. Sheldon.
Got it.
Rockwell.
Sheldon Rockwell.
Rothwell.
Oh, Rothwell.
No, Rock.
TH.
R-O-C-K.
ROTH.
Yeah, Rothwell.
He's only got 5 videos up.
No.
6.
No, he's got way more. He's got over 2,000 subs.
There's only 6 videos on that channel.
Oh.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, I posted the links right there. That's his homepage.
Yeah, I followed that link.
Well, then he must have taken a whole bunch of them down because he had a whole bunch of videos at one time. I've seen them. Have you seen them?
Yeah, he did.
He used to
I
do
got this.
used to
This
do a lot
is
of casting and everything. Okay.
listen. Check this out, Miguel. Sheldon Sheldon Rothwell Rothwell.
Uh-huh.
And it says Outlaw Speed Shop.
No, this one doesn't say that. This one just says Sheldon Rothwell.
Okay.
2.28K subscribers. He's got a little, like an old Ford Model T hot rod or something like that.
Okay. Let me. I'm just reading off of the YouTube thing.
But if you see, he has
homepage.
the 40 Ford on there, right?
He's got. What are you looking at, Miguel? Is a little chop top coupe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too, John.
I don't see that.
He must.
But he's got the
Got
40 Ford
got
on
some
there.
music playing.
Yeah, I see the 40 Ford.
Well, that's on his latest build he's working on, but
Okay.
This
but
is
he's
his channel right here.
If I go
yeah, that's
home,
what
I'll
I'm
get
looking at. That's the one I'm looking at too.
Well, that's the only channel I got. Because he changed his name and he said he had problems with the videos he had before or something. That he was taking them all down.
Oh, well.
So I don't know.
I didn't hear that one.
He said that?
Yeah.
Well, then that's why he only has 6 videos.
Yeah.
So now-
yeah, because he did. John was right. He did have a lot more before.
Yeah.
That or system crashed or something on him. I don't know. He didn't have no backup.
Well, he had a lot of problems going live and whatnot, so he doesn't do that anymore. I just posted the links, John. Wait, you want me to post it again? Huh.
Yeah, that's it.
You gave the right link, John. That's the right link.
Yeah,
He
that's
took
right.
down all those videos.
Yeah, he just wiped everything out, I guess. Start over.
There you go, John. I'll post it again.
Meanwhile, back at the farm.
Yeah,
I
because
like that.
he did
Nerf,
that. He
Nerf
did a
bars
couple
on.
Mad Max cars, and he was building for clients and whatnot.
He does resin work too. I don't know, he sells
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, he
Yeah,
made a lot of resin parts, that guy.
I wish I could have seen all of that. Damn.
Yeah, he's done motors and blown motors, blowers and all that stuff,
Yeah.
intakes and carburetors.
John finds all the good shit. I'll tell you what, John, you need to build yourself like a little web page where you just list all the shit you know.
Yeah, call it the search.
You could create yourself a model website and
Right.
you'd have thousands of people going there to like find shit.
Right.
Well, you mean for like links and all that stuff?
Yeah, links,
Yeah.
reference material, just general knowledge. You could have a section for like how-tos that link to your YouTube videos. I mean,
Yeah, that's what my sister was saying. She said you should be making money off of what you know.
yeah,
I
for
said,
sure.
oh, yeah. It's easier said than done.
Well, I got a folder and I have a lot of stuff in it like that. When somebody posts a link, I just drag it over and put it in my folder.
Sounds like the two of you need to collab.
Yeah, there you go. You Canadians.
Make it 3 and I'll build the website.
Yeah. Come on, you hosers.
I'll build the website and you guys can be the experts.
Yeah.
Come together. Beatles songwriter.
God knows what kind of mess you could get into doing that.
One thing I can do is build
we
websites.
won't get no porn stars and I'll start deleting people.
What's wrong with Mopar, man? He can't get in, John?
No, he's over at GI Mechanic.
Oh, okay. I just saw he said I'm scrubbed.
Hi, White Glove Models. Camera's not on.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, let me fix that.
Not too bad. I can hear you.
Yeah, I couldn't get through on my phone. I don't know why that. I've tried that before because I was out in the garage at my bench and stuff, and it wouldn't work. I should, but I got this deal, and Miguel, y'all probably swifter at this than me, but when I have Wi-Fi, the house is set up Wi-Fi. My garage is detached, and the guy had told me sometimes you might lose connection out there because if you have like a refrigerator or something in between or something, I don't know what that all means, but it can interfere with that connection.
Yeah, it's
But,
possible.
but if I roll my chair over into the center of the garage, I guess it stays connected the whole time. But if I'm closer to the wall of the garage, then it seems to fade every now and then. It'll fade out.
For
Crazy.
$60, you can buy little
I was gonna say,
adapters called Wi-Fi extenders.
oh, okay.
I don't know if that might get better reception than your PC gets or your phone gets, but I just bought one for my son this past week.
Oh, is
But
that right?
yeah, what it is a little like white plastic box, and it plugs into an electrical outlet, and it has a network cable plug in the side that you plug your computer in, and then you open your web browser, and what you can connect to, like, there's a configuration web page where you basically just click next, and you type in your Wi-Fi password, and it connects to your Wi-Fi. But you actually plug in with a hardwire, so it's intended for computers that don't have wireless support.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that it probably, because of the way that it's designed, would probably get better reception than what you're getting now.
Yeah, well, what I haven't tried is my laptop out in the garage. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because I got it's only about, this laptop's like 2.5 years old, and I just barely really started playing with it, trying to learn all the bells and whistles. But it's a Microsoft Surface, with a Windows 10.
Yeah, that's what I have for my work computer.
Okay, so I'm going to try that tomorrow and see if how that works. You know what I mean? I have never taken my laptop out to the garage, so try it that way. Because my garage ain't that far detached from the house. I mean, a matter of maybe 30 feet. But the garage is all sheetrocked in, and got a roll up door and two 12-foot sliding glass doors. And it's all wired. I mean, electric wise, it's wired up. I don't have a car in it. We'll put it that way, to where it's more of a, everything else to the house was out there. The seasonal,
Yeah, storage.
all the Christmas stuff and this and that. So, but I got a big workbench, and then I have a separate bench that I do my model building on. So,
Yep, this is my work laptop, this tiny little thing.
yeah, that's about the size of the one I got. Yeah, it's thin. It's thin, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is here, I'll show you. Here's my cell phone next to it, and they're pretty much the same.
Wow. Wow, sure is, yeah.
Yeah,
That's about, yeah, mine's probably the same, yeah. Pretty close, yeah. Hey, well, here's another silly question. But, if you're not using a mouse, you got the mouse pad, and when I was still working, we had Dell computers, laptops, we took in the field with us, and it had the buttons for left and right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But how do you do the left and right movement with a smooth pad?
In the lower left corner and the lower right corner, you can push down and click on the pad.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
is that what it is? Oh,
Yeah,
Hi, White.
Yeah, I'll show you.
wow.
I rather use I have a wireless mouse. I like it better.
Right
Down
here,
in the far.
these corners actually click.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. Yep. Sure did. Damn. Boy, I'm dumb as a box of rocks sometimes. I feel like John. Mopar John.
And you can actually click anywhere in the touchpad. You can touch it to click.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I did.
All right, Wade, how are you doing?
Hey, well, thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Good.
You can just move your cursor around by doing that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can, move your cursor around and then press harder or tap it, and wherever your cursor is, you'll do the click function.
Nah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because
All right,
I don't
Wade, how are you
have
doing?
I have a wire
Doing
type
good. Thank you.
mouse. I don't have a wireless.
That's
but,
good.
You know.
I bought a cheap wireless from the dollar store.
Yeah,
60,
I know.
$60. You can get a nice little Wi-Fi extender at Best Buy.
Yeah, I need to look at that. Yeah, I live close
But
by.
you have to plug your computer into that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's really no good for a laptop.
Well, he just said he's on a wired connection.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I'm on Wi-Fi. I said, but on my laptop it's wireless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said wired. I
No.
misunderstood.
My bad.
But-
No.
It can still be beneficial if the
Yeah.
adapter has better reception than your laptop.
Right. I got you. Okay.
So you don't have to plug it into the.
Yeah, you don't have to plug into a port.
You don't have to have it at all. But if your laptop doesn't get good Wi-Fi signal, I'm saying
Yeah.
you could try using that adapter, and
Right.
it might be better.
Right.
But
Right.
it's really intended for use where you don't have a Wi-Fi adapter
Right.
on your
Right.
computer, so
Oh,
you can still have a computer across the house, and you don't have to run a cable all the way back to your router.
Right.
Yeah, like my router's in my basement at the one corner of the house, and my wife uses her laptop, and sometimes if she's in the opposite corner diagonally in the house,
Yeah.
she doesn't get good. It takes a long time for the laptop to come up and all this, and she's always complaining.
Well, $60, you can buy a Linksys adapter and give it a shot.
I'm going to try mine first, just the laptop out in the garage first, and see how, and that still works fine. Then I wouldn't even need the adapter done.
So you finished your plane yet, White?
Cool.
Which one?
The one you were going to weather. You showed it on Facebook.
Oh, the Messerschmitt.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The kind of the paint. I haven't gotten over the paint booth. I'm going to try to do a lot of the paint work tomorrow because I've been trying to get a couple like 37 Chevrolet, trying to get that ready for paint as well. And when I start airbrushing, I like to have basically everything to go because it takes all day for me because it's such a frustrating. Airbrushing is kind of a frustrating thing for me right now.
Yeah.
A lot of mistakes and having my brush times.
What kind of airbrush are you using?
I have a Posh Eagle Talon, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's Teflon. Yeah.
It's not. I don't know. It's not the greatest, but I've been kind of learning corks.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Yeah, I use the Fast AH a lot.
Yeah. I'm wondering about when it comes to airbrushing is so for I know for primers and stuff they recommend using 0.5 mil needle or above, but when it comes to the what air pressure you're spraying at, that's kind of where I see some people spray it very. I most except for using the Stynylrez primer.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Some people like, and the bottle recommends 25 psi, but it seems like sometimes it's
you gotta
better.
play around with your air pressure. Like if I use the Tamiya and I mix it, but I mix it as soon as I get the new bottle, and I just put enough thinner to reach the lip of the bottle. So that whole bottle will be ready for your airbrushing. The whole bottle then.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I use is 25 psi for Tamiya paints.
So I think
Okay.
probably the best advice that I would offer is any settings that you hear anybody on the internet tell you, you can use that as a guideline, but the bottom line is you really need to kind of play with your air pressure and your ratios of your thinner to your paint or your primer,
Yeah.
and figure out what works best, and then tweak it a little bit, one way, a little bit higher pressure, a little bit lower pressure, see what works better, and just keep going in that direction until it doesn't get better anymore. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
just start
Yeah.
tinkering with it until you find the right combination that works for you, for what paint you're using, because it's going to be different for every airbrush, for every compressor, for every every brand of primer, every brand of paint, every brand of thinner. You're going to have different little bits of different results. Oh, and different humidity levels where you live, temperatures.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many variables. You're really just going to have to kind of play with it and build a little bit of
Okay.
experience. Like I would go, I know you probably have seen this tip a lot online, but I would go to Walmart or the grocery store or whatever, spend $5 or $10 on plastic spoons, and just paint the shit out of some plastic spoons,
Yeah.
and you'll see what kind of finishes you get, and you'll start to learn what works better for you.
Okay.
And I might add, that you should keep a notebook of everything. Keep a notebook of everything
Yeah,
that
I
you're
noticed
doing.
Barbados really right on the spoon what
Yeah.
was used on that spoon.
Yep.
So that's a good idea to keep like a little notebook or something with that info. I actually picked this up to make that.
Yeah.
I saw
it's hard
one
for
guy
me
would put like. Go ahead.
But yeah, it's hard for me because once I get into my spray booth, like it's flowing, everything's flowing really good. I keep that going, so I keep I need this part out of this and this go until it starts mucking. And then I forget to like write stuff down, and so I need to really kind of work on that. And it's weird because some primers, like the Stynel Res, it's actually my favorite primer to use is that dull pink that they have. And I shot this dull pink Stynel Res with a .2. Like nothing else, no ever shoot with a .2. I could it.
Wow.
And
Wow.
well, it shocked me that the point that it even sprayed through too, and it sprayed well.
Must be really thin stuff.
So
I use a green needle.
Was
Yeah, like Miguel says, like what works for me might not work for you, but all we can do is give you advice, and then you go from our advice.
Exactly.
You know,
True that I guess because I live in Northern California, and but I live in Northern California, and the weather just changes back and forth. And so, one day you can be spraying and you get different results than another day because there could be colder or whatever. So,
oh yeah, the weather does a lot to the paint. Yeah.
Karma, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this karma problem?
No, but like I got a couple airbrushing courses on my channel, and I taught John, I taught I think Zeno how to use folk art paint through the airbrush, and they could tell you that it worked for them. So
the hardest part with folk art was just getting the right consistency. Once you get the right consistency, it sprays perfect.
Yeah, I'm still fighting.
And since I spray real cars with 2-stage, it means you put down a base and then a clear. And basically, that's what you're doing with the folk art. You're putting down the base, the folk art, and then the clear over it. And it's basically a 2-stage paint job.
Yeah. And you're going to find, like, when if you have too low of air pressure, the paint is going to like start to kind of splatter. And if you have too high, then it'll kind of atomize before it hits the surface, and so you get kind of a sandy finish.
Right.
So I
Or
mean,
push the paint away.
yeah, you'll find the happy medium in there, and then start tinkering a little bit left, a little bit right with all those different little values.
Hey, Miguel, to get your air
Okay.
pressure, to get your right air pressure that say you want to shoot at, say 25, you you pull back on the air just for to where that level maintains at 25, because it's going to drop. Say it may drop from 50 to 25.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't use the trigger to specify the air pressure. I set the little regulator at whatever
Right.
the PSI I want to shoot at, and then I just trigger. I just pull the trigger. I use the trigger to determine how much paint I want to lay down, not the PSI.
Right, but what I'm
That's
saying
how I
is,
am.
so if you set your regulator at 25, when you
Uh-huh.
pull when you go to spray, that pressure is going to drop
Yeah.
No,
about 5
no, not
PSI.
really.
on the needle.
Not really.
Yeah, it drops about
No.
5 PSIs, you know.
Yeah,
But if you got
that's,
a tank, like an
well, I
added
don't have a
to
tank.
your air,
I got
air,
just
air
yeah, I got
compressor.
just a desktop airbrush compressor just for airbrush, but has no reservoir tank. You know.
You have to
Yeah,
set your pressure.
you need to get a tank. If you get a tank,
Yeah.
you'll mitigate some of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you have
you'll
to set
keep
your
the pressure
pressure.
all the time then.
But you have to set
You
your
have a tank.
pressure with the trigger on, the air on. That's
Right.
when you set your pressure. That way,
Well,
when
that's
you hit the trigger, the pressure you're going to be shooting at, that's going to be your pressure.
right, and that was what I was asking, how to regulate if
All you
without
do is,
having a reservoir tank. Yeah.
do you have a regulator on your
Yeah.
compressor?
Yeah, I got a regulator and a water separator.
Okay, so
both.
when you hit the button, on the airbrush, what
Right.
does it go to? Does it go to 20, 15, whatever?
Yeah.
Can you
Right.
adjust it up or down?
The regulator
Yeah.
while I'm pulling while I'm releasing
Just
it.
do the air part. If you have a dual, you could do it just the air and no paint.
Right. Yeah, I got a dual now. I got a single both, but
It's just like spraying with a real car style gun like this one here.
yeah,
Okay, I can't get the damn light
I
to
know
work.
what you're talking about. Yeah, I can
But
see it.
the trigger basically has I can't get it right. Anyway, with the first part of the trigger is just air. Okay,
Right.
that's how the airbrush works. If
Right.
you've got a dual stage, okay,
Right.
and the first part is just air. You
Right.
set your air pressure for when it's open, but once you pull back, the air is not going to change. Once it's open, it's open. The only thing that's going to change is the length of the amount of the needle.
Right.
See, a lot of guys who paint cars will set up their needle so it's wide open, and they can actually control how much the needle opens or closes just by the amount that's there.
Right.
Or they go full bore and spray wide open.
Yeah.
But on the airbrush, it's a little less, it's smaller. So just set your air pressure with the needle open for air pressure, and that should be your air pressure all the way through.
Okay. All
And that
right.
way it won't drop either.
It
If you
won't
have a
drop.
tank.
Exactly. The tank thing is the best because that keeps your pressure consistent.
Yeah, I can see that.
See, I
but
got a 60-gallon working for me, so I don't have any problems like that.
Not with airbrush. Yeah.
Well, I have it regulated down to airbrush pressure.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. But when I bought this as a kit with the gun and the paint and all that,
Yeah.
then I thought I didn't think at that point, being it was designed for airbrush, I didn't think I had to have a reservoir tank.
Well, you don't have to have one. It just gives you a little bit of consistency.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks,
Right. Because if
thank
you're
you.
using a diaphragm style compressor, the little pulsations, you can actually feel the little pulsations coming out.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But if you have the tank, it takes that away. It gives you a more
I
steady
got you.
stream.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that, man, guys.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah,
Give me
that,
some
because I
flavor
had the
tomorrow.
same type of tank you had. Like just a small Badger air compressor.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it was always gasping for air.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know,
That's
and
why I
when
like my 60
tank,
gallon. My 60 gallon, I don't have to worry about air at all.
Yeah.
like once the tank fills up, then the thing shuts off. So you're not using it.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Right.
rarely hear mine when I'm airbrushing because the airbrush might use maybe point something of a CFM. Like my big guns use 15, 16, 10, 8 CFM. So that compressor turns on for them.
And see, and I got a regular air compressor I use for like when I used to use air wrenches a lot and stuff. It's got like a, I don't know, it's maybe
Yeah,
a
regulator.
5 gallon tank or something on it, and it's got a regulator. I mean, but
Well,
it doesn't have a water separator on it. But you know,
get a little
I
regulator
could,
and a water trap.
and I'd plumb up to that and try that, and you know, I mean, it's not like I got to go buy another compressor.
No, if you
no.
got
That one
a
has its
bigger
own tank.
compressor, I would use it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can
try
buy
that.
adapters for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got to
Use your
plumb it
airbrush.
up. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's cool.
you can get the fittings you need for probably $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
See, like
What I
that
got
one.
is what I got one of those like blocks.
See that
And it
regulator?
has four
Oh, yeah.
hoses going to it.
Right.
I got
Right.
different airbrushes.
That's
Oh,
3/8
okay.
hose, 3/8 hose going into a 1/8 hose, and then in
Oh,
the
yeah. I
middle,
see it.
right here, right in this spot right here,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the water trap.
Right. Okay.
That's coming from a 60 gallon.
Yeah, that'd be plenty. Yeah, for sure.
That's plenty for what I do inside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and plenty for
John
what I do
wants to blow
outside too.
John
Yeah.
wants to blow up a car out the door.
No, I want to be able to paint cars outside. I also, if I'm taking an engine apart, air tools are the only way, man.
He needs the air for his blow-up dolls.
Yeah.
I don't need that much air. I guess I get air from you because you're big enough for that. Another fat joke. Sorry.
Another one. Well, you're the thin one, right, John?
No, I'm fat, so I'm allowed to say fat jokes.
Oh, you can get away with that. Okay.
Hey, just like I'm allowed to say bald jokes because I'm bald.
Right.
And I'm old, so I can say old jokes to JP. So I got you all covered. Except for the young guy in
Did
the
you
middle.
hear that they're making a new movie of Humpty Dumpty? And guess who's starring in that show?
You.
John.
You.
Or not.
You're starting in it because you're the only Humpty. You don't
Oh,
got
yeah,
the Humpty part.
you got the
can't
belly.
hump anything.
You
You're
got
not
the
humping
belly.
nothing, that's for sure.
What's up, Thug Stacking?
Yeah, Miguel, we
One
definitely
Thug.
need some like beer cans to throw into the back of our truck models and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you were still in the stream when I responded to that comment, but yeah, I could do that.
That'd be
That would
cool.
be kind of cool.
Little
I want cinder blocks.
little cans, little crushed cans, maybe
Yeah.
maybe even like a 12-pack.
Yeah, that would
Beer,
be
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need cinder blocks.
Or even like a 6-pack of bottles.
Oh yeah.
I've seen that. I've actually seen those.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I've
would
seen
be
them on
cool.
dioramas.
All right.
Magazines.
Yeah,
People
I've
have been shrinking
some
down
stuff
magazines too.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
A little stack of
Alright.
magazines.
Okay, we'll start with one bottle.
Yeah, but magazines you can make yourself, John. If
Yeah,
you learn how to
yeah.
use the program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they come in the decals. Sometimes even decals, they have the little magazines and you just cut them out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I make
tools.
my own. I make my
It'd be
own.
nice to have a whole set of tools, like a couple of monkey wrenches and resin to throw down.
A toolbox.
A toolbox. Just a regular one, isn't it? A hand style one that you carry around.
Yeah.
I don't think my bottle is proportioned properly.
See, John, if you learn how to print, you can print these things out.
I can print.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
do all day?
That's why
Walk.
you're in the hangout now, right?
I'm back. I'm back from talking to Clifford because Clifford wanted to know about Terry, so I wanted to tell him about Terry that he's out of the hospital. I wanted to give him the news that you gave.
Well, he's not out of the hospital yet, but he is going home soon.
Oh, okay. Now I gotta change my text. You son of a bitch.
Oh, that's what I told you.
So I've been
Read between the
experimenting
lines,
with a
John.
couple different. I've been experimenting with a couple different flavors, and today, for the first time ever, I used Bondo. And I'm going to see how that works out. It's just in part Bondo.
All right.
Everybody is saying it sands really well.
Yeah, if it's not, if it's not too thick.
Yeah, and the Gleho, it shrinks, and somebody told me that the Bondo doesn't shrink. We'll see how that
Bondo will shrink.
works.
Look, if you use the professional version, it won't.
Yeah,
They have a glazing putty, the 2-part.
This is a
Yeah,
one-part.
I use that you got there.
That's what I use.
You actually got the idea from you.
Yeah. I use it all the time.
Yeah.
See
As long
that?
as you're not
Cream
filling a big hole.
See that cream hardener?
See this?
Yeah.
I use it for that, for the whole roof on there.
Yeah,
Nice.
if you keep sanding it and filling, it'll work fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Use 400 wet sandpaper.
Right. It works.
400
That's,
wet
But if you
sandpaper.
use the cream hardener with the glazing
Long
putty, the 2-part, it'll
You gonna
it'll
put
be
a
faster.
koozie on it too, Miguel? Thought you were putting a
Yeah,
koozie
because I have
on
a
it for
feeling that this is going to take a couple of days to really cure. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's what I don't like about the single stage one.
Yeah, 2-part, and I do see some cracks forming. But when I start sanding it down,
There you go. Nice
You
one,
wanted
John.
one, right?
Yeah,
You wanted one?
that's
There
a
it
nice
is.
one. Yeah, there
But,
you go.
but that
Red
red
line
stuff
t-shirt.
that you use, White, you gotta put it on
Yeah.
thin layers. You
It's a
don't
good
put it
one.
on thick right away.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Build up the layer.
That's cool, John.
That's my beer cozy.
put it on a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably why it's cracking.
there you go,
Okay.
Miguel. Looks good. Looking good.
Like I said,
Yeah, I just put thin layers and let it dry, because what happens is you're putting a thick layer and the bottom layer is still wet. And that's probably why it's taking you longer to dry.
see this
Okay.
stuff here. There's a little piece right there, right? It's white. See, it's white. It's a lot finer
Yeah.
than the regular stuff. Okay, when you add the hardener, in about 10 minutes, it'll be hard. You don't even need that much hardener. It's just like mixing 2K paint. This is the
Mhm.
hardener right here. You can use blue. It comes in all different colors. It all depends on what you prefer. I'm going to mix it a little hot so it hardens fast. That's what she said.
The only
Can't
way.
help it.
Her battle is finding it.
Yeah,
That's why he keeps it.
well, you know what I use with the big ones? What I do with the big ones, I put down some flour and just roll it around.
The wet spot. Yeah.
Yeah, just look for the wet spot. So there it is mixed, right? There it is mixed. And we'll just keep talking, and you'll see when it gets hard. It'll get hard in like about 5 minutes.
I don't want to see.
I don't want to see that.
Because I know I wouldn't be able to unsee it if I did see it.
Well, look, if I have to show it, I'm not going to be free. I want money, okay? I'm not doing this for free.
Just put a bag
We
on
don't want no
you there
flashing
and
on our
comment.
channel, okay?
Yeah, you can get it. It's like $9 for the bottle. $9. You can get it at the auto store in this size. In the really large bottle that I use for real cars, it's like $30.
Was that like a glazing putty?
It's a glazing putty, but it's a 2-part putty. It's
Yeah,
got
I
a
know.
hardener. It's got a
I know.
hardener with it, and it gives you. You can't play around with it like with the Tamiya, but you can go, oh well, I can take all day. No, you can't take all day. You got to get it on where you want to get it on, because in the next 5 minutes it's going to be hard enough that you can sand it.
Yeah, like the tomato
Okay.
stuff is way too hard.
Yeah, I've
It takes
had
too
that.
long.
Ended up throwing most of it in the garbage.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like the tomato stuff.
No,
What
I mean-
about
I
the
mean the
tester's
glazing.
version?
The good version, I've used that, but I don't use enough of it. So, a couple of years and it's garbage.
Yeah.
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 The testers, it sucks as well. But I use testers on my mirrors and on the little 112 motorcycle, and it worked pretty well. It filled it the first time.
Yeah, that squadron stuff is bad too.
I tried squadron of the white or the green because they got green squadron and they got white squadron putty.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
tried the white.
The white's not too bad. The green I hate.
Yeah, green's no good for me.
I can't stand it.
What kind of video am I watching? I don't know.
Now we're watching Gal go to
holder,
town on this
6-pack.
on the
Yeah.
6-pack.
Long neck.
How much fuel can
He's
you get
getting
through that
fast.
6-pack?
Yeah, he does it fast. I know. Yeah, the dummy
There
for
it is.
It took me like 2 days to get he's gotten.
the.
Yeah, and then that's another thing. Like I see people their own transfers and stuff, and I don't even know how, because it's can you just run it through a standard printer, or what do you do?
Yeah. Yeah.
What
A lot of people use
see.
laser printer.
right. JP's using inkjet, right? You using an inkjet?
I use an
Inkjet?
inkjet. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
What I just showed you, that I print that off.
Oh yeah.
And what I use is I
That's
use
pretty-
the Word program for that.
Yeah, that's what I use the Word
Really?
program too.
Yeah.
Because
So
if you
can
go,
copy and paste, and
That's
you got to fill out
Yeah.
the whole sheet before you print it off.
first you have to get the size you want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But then, I mean, you go on the internet and you if there's anything on there you want, you just type in whatever it is you're looking for. You can find all kinds of decal sheets.
Yeah.
So then you
Well,
just
pictures too, right?
yeah. There's tons of stuff out there.
I haven't
This-
done it. I got all the stuff to do, but I've not done it.
My printer will print up. I think it's 1200 or it's 600 for sure. It might be 12 if I had the right setting on it. But I've done it. But this is the Bondo I bought. Where is that? There it is.
I almost picked that up. I used to use that on carbines all the time.
Yep. But this stuff here was $2 or $3.
All right,
For
there you
real?
go.
Wow.
There's 12.
And
There's a
that's just
6-pack.
That's
Two
a nice
empty
can.
ones.
Yeah, there's your bottles.
2 empty ones on the outside.
Print off some wine labels there, John.
Now, can you get some brown resin so the bottles will come out brown?
Yeah. All right, let's do a beer can.
All right. Yeah.
Hi, Speed and Scale. How are you doing?
Can you put logos on those too, Miguel?
Oh, you'd have to print them somehow, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I just run them through a printer.
Yeah.
Speed and Scale. I promoted your channel on my channel to get more subs. I do about 10 people a day.
It's already hard, you see, and you can sand it. I'm just
Oh,
scraping
yeah.
it along. Okay? It sticks a lot better to plastic than it does to ethylene. Ethylene is what they make the spreaders out of. That's why this is coming off.
Mm.
You could actually take this stuff and put it into like a little mold and make a script out of it.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, that would be nice.
I'd rather use something a little harder.
Yeah,
though,
no problem.
Like resin.
Speed and Scale.
so would your wife.
Those jokes get worse all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Too bad your wife doesn't get anything hard anymore.
Ouch.
I don't know who you're talking to. You obviously haven't
Talking
talked
to
in
you.
my life.
Talking to you. Because you're the one talking about hard. It doesn't get hard. Well, at least she's got a good printer going, so that's all that matters. Can you print the penis on that thing?
I don't know. You want me to try for you?
Yeah, you probably could.
He wants you to overnight it to him.
I think he's already done it before. It's already been done. How close is a penis to a bottle? You know, look how quick that was.
Oh, that's looking good already.
That's cool.
I'll have to figure out. Let's see here. If I go,
Old style?
Is that where you got to open it with a can opener?
No,
Punch a
remember the
hole in
flippy
it.
tops? Remember the ones with the little flippy ring? The old style?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the push style.
Yeah. Well, what about the old one where you just use the old can opener with the triangle hole you punch in?
Then you wouldn't have, yeah, you wouldn't have to do anything then.
Yeah,
You just have to have the little lip on the edge. That's it.
there you go. That's it.
Speed and scale, did you post a video yet or no?
But I never drank beer that needed a triangle on the opener. He's pretty old then.
Yeah, you're not the only old one there.
I mean, you got me beat when you're talking about trying. I haven't seen one of those in a while. But
Yeah, he's got 22 videos.
who's that?
Speed and scale. 84 subscribers, 22 videos. I just subbed to.
Oh, cool.
yeah, he's a good guy.
Bang or GT. That's. I've heard that's a great. Wow, I'd love to get that one.
Yeah, I did the, I think the Revell one. That's the one I did.
Did
a while
you?
ago. Yeah.
I want the comparisons between the Meng and Revell.
Well, what's
Actually, I got the Mang bike, and I showed a preview of what's in the box. And I tell you, I wish Meg would bring out more kits. To be honest with you.
what was the mango? It's 112 on the GT40 or 125?
No, the one he has is a 125.
125.
Yeah, I think. I could be wrong.
Hey, what's up, Josh?
Hi,
Hey,
Josh.
Josh.
Yeah, the Meg kits are really nice, White. Really nice. I've got the 1/9 scale Ninja bike. It's got
They wanna
photo
get
works and everything in it.
But they're pretty expensive at my hobby shop.
Dinks and stuff too, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're pretty expensive. Where at my hobby shop, I was looking at $50 for one kit.
Well, the bike I paid
Jeez.
75 Canadian, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad for
I got it for a
Canadian.
good price because Jamie tried to get it, and I think it's about 150 right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
So I
saw how
got it.
much Seamus paid for his 1/6 scale Tamiya, right? The cop bike.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was
he
way
paid
over
a couple
300.
$100 for that.
It was way over 300.
Yeah.
yeah. I was.
Hey,
It's like there's something. It's going to be released here in the States in March, and it's like $600. But I've looked at some reviews of it from the guys over in the UK, and they said it's not worth $600. It's a beautiful. It's massive. By the time it's done, the Lancaster bomber or whatever, it's like 1/32
Yeah.
scale. It's huge.
That should be massive, yeah.
But-
$600.
I don't know
No.
where, but I'd have to build it.
I mean, maybe if it was a Tamiya kit, like the 132nd F4 Phantoms and F14s.
Mm-hmm. They're
Those are
so
really
popular
nice.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah. I always wanted one, but I should have bought
Yeah,
it when I
the
had
one
the chance. When I could have afforded it at the time, but I didn't buy one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're they're incredibly expensive.
Yeah, they're going. Like I said yesterday, I looked at the 148 scale SR71s, and I couldn't believe that they were starting at 150 on eBay. I was like, that's
Yeah.
insane.
I've quit looking at eBay because people are raping you, and then they want
Oh
Yeah.
almost as much for the kit as also they want to charge you as much for they charge you for the kit. I'm like, no way.
I'm like, yeah, right. That's crazy.
Well, a lot of times they give you the impression that they're selling you the kit at a discount, and then you buy the kit, and before you realize that the shipping is more than the kit was.
Yeah, man. There's
Oh,
some
oh, yeah.
buyer beware action going on there.
Hey, wait, if
Yeah.
us Canadians go on eBay, we got to pay an import charge, which is the same amount as the shipping charge, so it's a double win.
Canada, oh
Mhm.
Canada,
Wow.
oh Canada.
In stereo, man.
So I stay away from eBay.
I would too. All right.
There you go.
Oh,
I guess. Trying to catch up, man. Trying to catch up.
Where's the beer?
I
What
forgot
am I
your.
looking at?
Make mine an Oktoberfest, Samuel Adams.
Oh, yeah. So they're doing an interview, you, Mopar, this weekend?
Yeah, he said he wants me to come on.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But I said I would.
Oh,
Josh
Is that,
has some good
Josh?
interviews though.
Oh, the last one he
Yeah.
did was
Yeah.
really good. Did you see the last one?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, Gonzo, I think his name is.
You got it down, Miguel. It's good, man.
I gotta work on that stuff. I gotta work on my figures, man. I gotta learn to do figures better.
Oh, that's
Another-
a can. Cool.
Okay.
Man, he knocked them out quick.
No kidding.
Let me see.
Oh,
So how do you figure out scale when you're gonna go to?
I literally measure like how big I want it. Like if I know a tire needs to be 20 millimeters wide, then I just scale it until the width is 20 millimeters. I don't even try to calculate the scale and the dimensions and da 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 da. I literally take a wheel, like here's a kit wheel. Okay, this is the one I'm going to replace. How wide is it? Oh, it's 20 mil. Okay, yeah, I'll go 20 mil. Actually, I want it a little bit wider, so I'll go 22 mil. You know, I just fudge it. I don't try to get exact. I'm more about making it look cool than I am making it, you know, I want a 20-inch wheel at 25th scale, and so the tire needs to be a 350 by 205, but, you know, I don't mess around like that.
That's too much brain workage.
Yeah. I just want it to look good and be fun.
Mm-hmm.
How would you make it look crushed? Is there?
I'm going to do that here in just a sec. I'm going to try anyway.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So then we got a 6-pack.
That's
How
awesome.
much fuel can you put through that 6-pack?
What's that?
How much fuel can you put through that 6-pack?
I don't know.
Josh, Terry's coming home sometime this week, and then he has a nurse staying there, I guess, every day and checking up on him.
You know, in Chevy speak, that would be a tri-power. Ford didn't have no multiple carbs.
I didn't actually know that. That's interesting.
What do you mean didn't have any multiple
dual carb.
carbs?
Dual carb. They had dual carb, but not
Yeah.
mixed fat.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because on the
I should-
on a lot of the Mustangs, didn't they have dual carbs?
yeah, dual carb. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they never had a tri-power. Okay, they never figured out how to do that.
So what
They
was
did,
new
they
with
did have
uh,
tri-power in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Not Ford.
Was it tri-power by one barrel?
What's that?
One barrel carburetors and 3 in a row.
Well, they had 3 in a row, yeah.
Three
And it was
deuces.
one barrel. There were one.
Well, I
barrel.
don't know exactly whether they were single
Three
or...
deuces, like rednecks said.
Yeah, 3 deuces, yeah. Hey, John, so what was new with Michelle?
Okay.
Hello?
Wake up, John. Wake up, John.
What do you want? I'm
I
reading.
said, what was new with Michelle?
We ain't got that much time.
I said hello. I didn't get no answer, so I'm cool.
Oh, was there more people over there?
I was over there for a minute, but she got kind of distracted and was fed up with what she was working on.
Oh,
Yeah, she does that. She gets angry sometimes.
Yeah, I thought she was about to throw the kit.
oh yeah.
If I get to that point, I just walk away.
I think
Yeah.
that's what she had to do because she was getting flustered.
Probably the Rolls Royce.
I thought it was a truck.
No,
It
she's
was-
working on it's like a hot rod, like a tea bucket or something like that.
Oh, okay, the one
Yeah.
she just got in the mail a while
I
ago.
think so.
Something like that. It was some old hot rod chassis.
All I know is that with those scales, sometimes your model doesn't look. You think it's going to be a good kit. All of a sudden, you get a weird surprise.
Yeah.
Why is this not deforming?
Well, when they came out with that
That's what
Gremlin
she
kit,
said.
that was a piece of crap.
I don't think you understand how that game works, Mopar.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Mine don't deform, man. Mine does not deform.
Go back to reading.
It just goes where it has to go.
Yeah, we know. Left or right hand? Okay.
Left or right hand.
Oh, I see. Hold on.
Upper lip or lower lip,
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell me.
Homie don't play that.
I think we've been playing that too long. Going back to the living color, huh, homie?
It's a good thing you live in Jersey.
A good thing you live in Texas.
Thank you. Thank you very much. They say everything's bigger in Texas. So.
You better
Don't
have a bigger
forget it.
gun too, because we got nothing here in Jersey. Can't get a gun for 6 months.
I can go down and buy one right now, no questions
Ain't that
asked.
a bitch?
Right there at Academy. Come on in. You need one for Jersey? Yeah, sure do.
You can buy one at Walmart, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do that here anymore. They used to, but not anymore.
Not out in California.
No.
Zeno, do you miss that show, Son of Guns?
Tons of guns.
No, haven't seen that.
You didn't see that?
I
Wow.
don't think so.
Whatever happened to him? Didn't he get sued or something?
He got charged with, I think, sexually assaulting his daughter.
Whoa.
Man. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
That changed the whole opinion of the show now.
Yeah, no doubt.
He was not a good dude.
No. He
So-
did seem a little out there sometimes.
So wait, when are you going to go see that Doug guy?
I'd say I texted him yesterday and haven't heard back from him. I told him it'd probably be a week or two.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna just probably head down there. So he's got everything held for me, which is nice. But I told him there's probably going to be more I'm gonna want when I see it.
Yeah. I
Did
bet.
anybody read what Rusty just said?
No.
I've seen it. But it wasn't a strut, it was a slut. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a couple model kits on hold for me, but I have to wait now because I don't know what the
Yeah.
government's going to do.
I'm pretty sure he'll hold them for you as long as he knows that you're interested. So it does, I don't think he's not in too big of a rush.
Right.
So he's a genuinely nice guy from my conversations with him. So
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
yeah. Yeah, so this is the 67 GTO by MPC that I'm working on. And I still need to wet sand this paint down because this is the paint that got screwed up when it flipped off my little holder there.
Oh, yeah.
But the weird thing is the metallic isn't showing through as much as I thought it would. But I'm wondering how much I'm going to have to actually sand this down.
You shouldn't sand metallic.
I shouldn't.
No.
What should I do then? Should I strip all the paint back off and start over, or what?
What do you don't like about it?
So when I was painting it, it wasn't secured to the little Tamiya holder very well.
Yeah.
And it flipped off and it rolled around in some dust.
Yeah. Well, you can try sanding it, but I've never sanded metallic, but I know they say you shouldn't. But
Well, I plan on putting like 2 or 3 new coats of the.
If you're going to do that, you
metallic.
should be right. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're gonna
He's
paint
repainting the whole
more,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
If you're going to repaint it, sure.
But I can't wait to get this one done because it's been kind of an ongoing project for like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, I've got them ongoing for 2 or 3
I know. He's gonna say
years.
something.
Unlimited number of years.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
it's a beautiful. I was surprised. I was surprised it's a beautiful kit.
I'm starting to find.
it's not a bad kit, but it's been around since '67.
Yeah.
I mean, the mold's not good. Was that one molded white or blue?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You know what? I think this was molded white.
Okay.
I'd have to go back at the video.
Yeah. Does it have blue glass?
No.
Oh, it's got clear glass.
It's got clear glass,
Oh.
and I can't remember right. I think there's only a couple. It doesn't have the door windows. It just has the windshield, the rear window, and 2 little door
Vent
wing
windows? Vent?
Yeah, the vents. But I don't know. I was actually surprised that the chassis fit in it because somebody had said on some of their other builds with the MPC kits, they used the same chassis for a ton of different bodies.
Yeah.
And sometimes the chassis was either too long or too short.
Yeah.
So.
It probably doesn't have the correct bucket seats in it either.
Oh no, it doesn't. I don't think so. And it's weird because they have from what I remember, they were all black usually, and for the synthetic ones that they had, but it's got the section in the middle, and I was trying to do a 2-tone, 2 different colors on it, and it just looked terrible. So I'm just gonna paint them all black and leave it. But it's definitely not.
I had that kit when it first came out.
Did you?
Yeah, and it had a match racer parts for it.
Huh.
It's funny. MPC did a lot of their Pontiacs, 66, 67, and 68, and I think 69. But a lot of their Pontiacs they put in these match racer parts.
Huh.
The engine was sitting in behind the firewall. It was kind of unique for back then.
The engine it's really terrible on this kit, but this is a round 2. So I see that here. It is a round 2.
Yeah. Well, it is, a mold from 67. So
yeah, with the Hudson Hornet that I got from Mobius.
Yeah.
That one I'm gonna really work on detailing that motor because it's such a beautiful engine that Mobius had printed. So
yeah, their kits are awesome.
What engine's inside that? What engine is it?
I love the Mobius.
Kit.
I love the Mobius
Right.
Hudsons.
This is a Mobius kit.
Oh, which one is that? Is that the?
That's 65 Belvedere.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I
right.
thought about picking that one up.
This one here.
Oh, I heard that's a beautiful kit.
Yeah, it is.
How's the fit on the hood on that one though?
Well, the hood fits really good on it.
Okay. Yeah,
There
and
you go, McGill putting it in.
oh, there you go.
Bend it up. Knocking shoulders down.
Yeah, I wish Mobius did more because like more of the vehicles and stuff.
They're coming out with a 65 Nova wagon. Nova gasser sedan.
Really, that
Yeah.
would be nice.
Yeah.
Didn't they do a
They
Thunderbird
did
too?
previews of it on Facebook.
Okay.
And they were showing all the parts. Tim Boyd. I don't know if you know him. Tim Boyd.
I've heard the name.
Yeah, he used to write for the Street Router and did a model section in there. That's what
Okay.
he did. He even told me next year they're coming out with 68 Cornet.
Really?
Yeah, I can't
That'd
wait
be
until
cool.
that comes out.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Plymouth Fury, like the old '60s Furies, come back
Yeah.
because a really nice kit of that would be nice. And I was thinking about exploring because I think somebody has done a resin body, but I can't remember what what kit you're supposed to use as a what do they call it?
The Color Me Gone, the
donor
Color Me Gone Limber kit.
Yeah, the donor kit.
Yeah.
So I don't know what donor kit was supposed to be used, but it would almost be worth buying the resin body.
The
then
64
you lose
Color
the-
Me Gone, the drag car.
Uh,
You can use the chassis and interior from that. It
I've heard though with the resin kits, you don't a lot of times you can't put the motor in because that block is filled up for the actual resin pour. Is that true?
No, that resin body is the engine compartment's all cut out.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got resin bodies here, and you couldn't tell it's a resin body.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I showed it a couple days ago. I forget what day it was, but I showed all the resin bodies I have here from different companies. So, Competition Resin is a good company with the bodies,
Okay.
and so is Banner
Reliable.
Banner Resin.
Reliable.
I just do it to get them started. You know that, right?
Banner Resin. His name is
Unreliable resin.
Kevin Ellis.
Stay away from them.
He does a Mopar body. I probably got a link somewhere on my other computer of different resin
See you later,
bodies.
Josh.
Yeah, see you later, Josh.
Later, Josh. You got to move those links over. Either that or you move over.
Well, what was you looking for? White? Because I can look it up now.
Like a '64 Plymouth Fury
Okay.
or around that area because I liked that body style, the '64s, and I don't know how
Yep.
long they carried on that body style.
You talk
Because
about the big body.
The nose on it too is pretty awesome looking.
Two-door, right?
I think so.
Yeah, Johan made them.
Yeah, but was theirs a 2-door or a 4-door?
2-door.
It was.
Two-door.
Yeah.
Two-door.
Okay, that's actually one of the kits I'm picking up from Doug. Is the Johan 64, and I'm definitely going to build that one. But I'd love to build a larger scale of that.
Oh, one in
Well, they have a
116?
61 Plymouth, 64 Dodge, a 65 Plymouth Fury. Is that what you're looking for? 65 or 64?
What What's it look like? Can you bring it up?
Before.
What are the prices?
I can post the links in the chat.
Okay.
Which site you're looking at right now?
It's called rocketfin.com resin.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I've
I know
heard of
Rocket
them.
Fin.
Yeah.
But what are the prices like?
Well, it all depends on the individual, John, because some people will pay an arm and a leg for something. There it is right there, White, in the chat.
All right. Yeah, I just let me pull that up.
Okay, I didn't do a very good job. But
Oh, I don't know.
I got a crushed can.
Yeah.
Destroyed it. Looks like the one John Belushi did in the Animal House.
Hey, he took it to go against his forehead.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could take it and bring it down.
Ooh. Yeah, and that's 1/25th scale. That's nice.
Yeah, it's by, I think it says Star, if I'm not mistaken. It's the outfit. And that guy took over a bunch of different resin companies. So just check his site out. Or ask him if he still produces that body. Because I don't know how old this is. It says Hendrix Resin, so I don't think he's any longer in business. But Star bought a whole bunch of these resin companies out. So
Star bought them out?
yeah.
Are you on rockfin.com?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like it's open to me.
No, I mean
Well,
Star bought a lot of these guys out when they passed away or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they just say any Plymouth model kit for donor parts.
Yeah, I would use the Limburg Color Me Gone drag car.
Is
for
that
the-
in
for the
1/25th
chassis.
scale?
Yeah,
Yeah,
wouldn't that be
125.
wouldn't that be the drag car, not the stock car?
Well, you could probably use either one, because the chassis would be the same, right?
It says it's 1/25th scale.
Yeah, but the one has a 6-cylinder if you want to put a slant 6 or a V8. So
Yeah, I like their 1/18 scale collection. They got some nice Mopars in there. And the doors are opening correctly, too.
oh, the die cast.
Yeah, the die cast. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow. I know they're going to be expensive. I ain't got no money right now. I'm going to cry. Look, 139. I'm crying. But the doors open the proper way. That's the deal.
They even have a Plymouth station wagon, 64.
Hmm.
I don't know if you can find Star models. Did you find the Star models site? White?
No.
I didn't even know. Try that.
Star model resins.
Says resinrealm.net star. So
They seem to still be alive, yeah.
Well, they bought them out.
Well, the web page is there.
There you go. I found it already.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I
Star
don't see
model.
nowhere to buy anything.
Here.
ooh, they even make an ambulance body. That would be cool.
Posted right in the chat, White.
Oh, wait a minute. Holy crap. They got a 63 Marauder, 2-door hardtop.
I don't know. It redirects you to a different site. So here's the star site, anyways.
Star Models,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right here.
Oklahoma.
Oh,
There
they
you
have
go,
a
White.
ton.
You see the 55 sedan?
Yeah, they have
You got
so
the
many different kits. That's
you got
cool.
the links, White.
Yeah.
Okay, but the last one that I posted. That's the right one for the star models, and that's the one that makes that body. So
Okay.
Oh, they have the
Star-
60 Fury as well.
They've got a 60 Fury, yeah.
the company was RMR, if I'm not mistaken, present. And he died a while ago, and Star bought all his molds out.
They make a 37 Willis coupe. That's bad. Not bad, $38. If it's $38, that's not bad.
No, he's pretty reasonable. It's pretty reasonable.
Ah! That goes. I have to go find that. I just put it over here. This way I can save it in my other folder.
A lot of different kits, eh?
Well, this
White.
one here, the one I'm on, it was updated in October 15th.
Right. That's what I was looking at.
Is that the site you're on, Star Models?
Yeah.
So there's a picture of, what is that, a 780 something Chevelle? Or
Yeah,
not a
80 something
Chevelle?
Chevelle. Or Impala or.
Yeah, it's not a Chevelle. I forget what it's called.
Got the
It's a
name.
black one on the cover.
Yeah, on the top. The one that looks like
Yeah.
a Pro Street, right?
Well, yeah, I'd say, yeah.
Or a 10-inch tire.
Okay.
And it says Starlane kits updated 10, 15, 21.
Yeah, there you got
New
it.
on sale under Starlane kits. Styrene
Yep.
kits.
I'll take a styling kit too.
Yeah. I don't know where you get. Oh, wait, no.
I like the Who van, VW van. The Who. That'd be a nice one to build.
Oh man.
If you click on the links on the top, it says Star Models.
The link's on the top.
It has a
Yeah,
whole
it says
list.
resin kits right there. It'll have three little
Yeah.
boxes. Resin kits.
Yeah, that's
And
where
it'll
I
have
clicked.
something else.
Yeah.
That's where I clicked.
He's got a lot of Jimmy Flintstone stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
60 Fury 2-door hardtop.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. They got a 70 300 Chrysler 300, a 70 Chrysler 300. Damn it, it's like my old car.
Who's that by?
They want $65 though. They don't say who makes it though.
Miguel, you need a Zippo and a pack of Lucky Stripes.
They're always more expensive. I bet you the same thing in a Ford is probably cheap.
Oh, yeah.
Watch it. I'm still here.
Yeah, it's 64 hardtop. How much they want for that? $27 for a 64 hardtop.
White Glove, do you 3D print?
No, I don't have a printer.
$200. Under 200.
Yeah, I saw the first one that you got. You had that package deal, and then you bought your new printer. Do you still use both of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer to use the smaller one actually. I get better results from the smaller one as far as like print success. I've had more print failures on the bigger one.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's just because of the size of the FIP. And I haven't adjusted my support the way that I do my supports, to kind of counter that. So I've just been getting failures. I can tweak it and fix that problem. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. So I'm only using the big printer when I need to print big things,
Yeah.
like a chassis.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, 190 bucks, you can get the printer that I have.
Nice.
You don't even need the wash and cure station, honestly.
That's what you were saying the other day. Yeah. That's kind of cool.
That's pretty close.
I think I need to spin these.
Are you checking that site out still, White?
Yeah, it was he's got a lot on there.
No
Yeah.
kidding. Yeah, our resin, he did a lot of different bodies. I like him because he does a lot of wagons. I like the old wagons.
Yeah. That Fury wagon would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then I guess my question would be then what would you use for glass?
For the glass?
Yeah, for all the windows and stuff.
Sometimes what I do is I look at a pop bottle, like a plastic pop bottle, and if the curvature of the pop bottle is the same as the window, that's what I would use.
That's actually a smart idea.
You can use packaging too.
Yeah, you could use packaging.
You can buy sheets of clear Lexan or acrylic or just about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can even make a buck and vacuum form your own.
Yeah.
A lot of mine on the flat glass on my gassers, I go with that acetate type paper.
Yeah.
Another thing you could do is, the packaging that when you buy things from the store, like a like a little electronic box or something, like a little switch or something, it'll come in like a hard plastic, not hard, but the seams between the front and back are really hard to cut.
Mm-hmm.
That clear plastic shit, like if you go to Best Buy, everything is in that shit.
Yeah.
Get yourself a package that has like a nice little straight piece and you can just bend it however you want.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like a big box of donuts.
Get one of these. Get one of these and cut every one apart.
Donuts. I could do donuts.
Yeah, I could too.
Isn't that what you did at the
Chocolate
beginning?
filled,
Donuts?
lemon filled.
Yeah. Here.
Donuts.
Yeah, I can do donuts.
Oh yeah.
Booyah.
I'm not saying nothing.
There you go. Now you can do a ring toss on the bottles too. So.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, now you got to model some small little ring tosses for them. Dino wants them.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be no harder than a Ford mount.
Takes a man to build a Ford. Remember that. Oh,
Yeah, it takes a man to build a Ford. It takes a Mopar to beat a Ford.
They're still trying. Lots of tried, lots of died. So.
Too bad Henry couldn't make his own engines though.
Uh-huh.
He had to give those two brothers that stock. It started the Mopar land.
Yeah. Helped
Henry
out Chevrolet too.
Henry wasn't so bright, was he?
Yeah.
Were we playing horseshoes? I don't know.
And the Lewis Chevrolet, the racer that they got for Chevy, right? Where they got the Chevrolet name. He left Chevy high and dry. Said the hell with Chevy.
We were going to play that game, pin the tail on a donkey.
Who
Who
was it a few years ago? Bailed Mopar out there. Chrysler demise.
Oh yeah, Mopar's been bailed out.
That's
the only good thing about
Ford. Where'd that money come from? Yeah.
The only good thing Ford did. Ford is the only company. Ford is the only company that's never been bailed out. Chevy got bailed out. Mopar got bailed out. Harley Davidson got bailed out, but not Ford. But guess who's going under now? Ford.
Nah, not in Texas.
Oh,
Maybe
it
in
could-
Jersey.
No, it's going under. If you have seen go watch that one channel, Scotty, and you'll check it out.
Oh, it's fake. That's a
Scotty,
Mopar owner.
beat me up.
You watch Scotty, and what's happening with Ford? Ford is selling all their equipment to China.
Okay.
So you won't be set. Why would you be selling molds and equipment like that to China? And that's not saying that Dodge and Chevy ain't doing the same thing.
Well, Biden wants to end it all. He wants it all electric anyway.
So White, did you
Already
spend all your
that
money
way in
yet?
California, right?
Hey, White, did you spend all your money yet?
Nope, not yet.
He's trying. I tell you one thing. He's probably thinking right now, where's the bank account? Let me see.
Yeah, that's why I had to get off of there, huh?
That's what I love too. Because I start crying.
Yeah. Well, ask Miguel if you can have one of them beer cans. And a tear in my beer.
Nah, I need a real beer. No near beer for me. I need real beer.
John said he wanted a Zippo, so I'm making him a Zippo.
He said hippo.
Oh, did he say hippo? Oh, my bad.
Well, Hippo was the soda water at one time in a 16-ounce bottle.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
It was
Whoa.
down here, maybe it's a Texas
Damn.
thing. I don't know, but yeah, Hippo soda water, man, that was good stuff. Back in the
Hippo's a
days of
good liner,
Hippo, knee-high blues.
Redneck asks when we're going to be playing horseshoes.
Yeah.
I got a set. Got some bocce balls too. Big ones.
Better give them back. They don't belong to you. Huh?
You
guys
like
remember
using
those
that
lawn-
joke, don't you?
You
I
guys
love it,
remember
yeah.
those lawn darts?
Yeah.
We need to play I need to play lawn darts with you.
Yeah,
we're
we'll put a bullseye on your ass, and that's where
No,
it's going to land.
no.
Right up
Go
your
over
freaking
there.
ass.
Hey, go over there and pick up those. Yeah, I won't throw them. I won't. Just go pick them up.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to close up.
Nope.
Yeah, we're gonna outvote. But John,
Yeah, let's vote.
JP, I got the switch.
He can
I got the
close it,
power.
but he doesn't mean we have to leave. Just ask Steve.
Hotel California.
Oh, this is better. This is better than watching TV.
I know, right?
Well, there's a
All
lot
right,
of people
John.
out there.
Thank God
A
he
lot of
didn't say
people are doing the
sex.
hangouts now, Steve.
Oh, that's a nice looking
It's a
Zippo there.
going thing right now.
Getting there. All right.
Okay, guys, thanks for coming.
All right, cool, man.
Yeah, all right, John.
Probably do it again tomorrow.
Later,
Yeah, see you
fellas.
tomorrow.
See you later, guys. Take
Get
care.
on,
Yeah.
get you on
Thanks
the
everybody
rebound.
in chat for
Right.
coming. We appreciate you.
Check the email out, JP and John.
Someday you want a real car, drive a Mopar.
Yeah, I'll check my email right now, Zeno.
Okay. All right. Later,
All right,
dude.
guys.
See ya.